chubby head.
No, it was nasty. And I was like, oh my. I just stuck it out and ate it, but then Arrow made a noise and it scared me. And his body just go. his his. It was so
Yeah,
gas.
yeah, or a hairball or something.
I don't know, but it was nasty.
Say that we are the only generation of copper melanated people that feel as though the child needs to leave at 18.
So why?
The child should be able to stay home.
That's true. Why? So this morning I woke up, song in my head. This the song.
Every time you back up and restart it,
What?
the thing.
Oh yeah, it's not going. Look, here go my doppelganger of the day. Y'all see, turning around. They was probably watching me to see where I was going at. Like, why would you do all that? You could have just waited until the motherfucker went past. People would just do a U-turn in the middle of the street like this is traffic. Like, he was already parked on that side of the street. He gonna freaking see me coming up the street and just do a U-turn and try to park. Like, nigga, wait. You was doing that the first time before I turned around. Anyway, the song on my mind that I woke up with, this little part. Alright, y'all ready? She just wanted the kid, but I don't know her whole name. I don't know her name. And I changed the whole scenery. So, I don't know, huh?
I was playing that song
You was? When?
earlier.
When I was asleep?
No, I don't know.
London, I just woke up not too long ago. I ain't hear music. The first thing I heard was you telling me to get up. This morning, I got up late. It's 8:37. She's supposed to be at school. 41, 37, all in the same range. I'm looking at the car time. And that go to show you if the car on 8:37 and the phone is on 8:41, there's something wrong. Like they said, they've been adjusting the time, guys. I know. Because I literally just woke up not too long ago. And I can sing though. It's just like right now, my voice is split. And that wasn't my note, okay? Don't come for me. All right? But normally I can hit a note. But that was my thing. I grew up singing. But it's not about how I sound. It's about the message. Did you guys hear that? That could have been your message, and don't let this man or this woman ruin it by telling me that I sound like a cat, okay? Please listen to the message. The message, listen to the song. It's not about that, okay? You know how they say they don't like people that the opinions or whatever, like they don't want to hear your opinion. They just want you to bring it to the table. Yeah, same thing. It's like, okay, we just gotta roll with the punches. It's about the message, not the deliverer, not the person doing the delivery, okay? But anyway, happy Wednesday. It is the middle of the freaking week, man. And go ahead. It is in the middle of the week. It's hump day. A lot of y'all ain't getting that. Ain't no hesitation. It's just you ain't worth my time. It's Wednesday. A lot of y'all is up on my page, ain't getting humped on, ain't been humped on in years. That's why y'all like to get up here and antagonize. And nobody wants you either. So that's crazy. That's why you gotta come up on a bad bitch post every morning, try to make me feel as ugly as your ass is. I sound like a dying cat. You probably look like one. Yeah, that's all about you, boo. And if I can't see your face, then what the hell? It's like arguing with a brick wall. A lot of y'all like to use pictures unanimated. But anyway, to my people, I got people across the earth. Scumbags is going to rain. Last night I stayed up putting cases together, putting all the things, organizing things about my son, and seeing that these people literally forged our signatures. They added dates to the page that, like, dates 2015. We in 2025. How did my son pick, sign papers or inquire about anything in 2015? He wasn't even old enough for Job Corps. Like, they literally had, papers and things like that of him before he even went to Job Corps. It lets me know they was like tracking. They was doing some type of tracking and shit. It's crazy. So yeah, I was getting everything organized, stayed up a little late last night, and that had me tired for real. Tired as I don't know what. I did a lot of blocking my space, blocking people out my life, people I've known that just been irking the fuck out of me, or giving me weird vibes, like that's been around me, or trying to act like they was cool and then they wore off. I went straight to their Instagrams, TikToks, all that, block, 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 block. Same thing I would be doing. Thank you, Tahunga. Happy morning. Oh shit. That is a curse. Not happy morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy freaking Wednesday. I would let you spank me to hunger because I said that. That would be a lashing. Like, oh my gosh, the village lashing. Bends her over. She said happy morning. Bends her over immediately. Okay? Well, that's what we would have to do to get in line until we know, like, oh my God, public spanking. But I hope everybody is having a great, 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 happy Wednesday. It is the middle of the freaking week. Boy, oh boy, I'm looking forward to this weekend. But you know what? It's some people that want us to go somewhere this weekend. I don't want to go, honestly. I'm a homebody, or I'd rather be with people that I know already and that's comfortable with. And I don't know nobody like that except for the people in my house, which is my cat and my dog and my daughter. So I don't want to come out, honestly, but I know I got to break out of this cycle of like being so withdrawn. I got to learn how to trust. That's the only thing with healing, y'all. It's like you gotta reopen yourself up. Like, what the fuck is going on here? What is going on? Like, all right, we're about to do the pay actors because these fucking people tripping again. The Hispanics tripping again, trying to cause accidents. Go ahead with your dented up refrigerator and shit. Here we go. As soon as I start filming, now they want to get some traction. They try to box me the hell in with Bob the Builder and his crew and that bitch going all the way up. Thank you. Thank you. Learn some home training. All right. Anyway. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to kind of like meeting new people and stuff like that. But the thing is, like, when you healing and really trying to get back out there again, like, everybody look like a monster. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? And so, because it seemed like the waters can be murky, this is why you got to start using your tools of cutting people off. Like the ones that you think that leave a stain in your brain. Like, this person did do something that, I think, like, if I kept that person around, they would probably do some weird shit again, or it would be negative to my growth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. All above the building. It would be negative to my growth. So it's like, get them away. You got to learn how to cut a motherfucker and use your sword. When they started calling it a sword and stuff, like, I was very, very, very much like, I felt like it was just in me, like, yeah, I'm a warrior. So every time I cut somebody off, I feel like a warrior of my life. Like, I literally won a battle that they was trying to put on me that's not happening. and they probably looking for me and shit, and I ain't nowhere to be found. So if they do come and find me currently, you done made a fake page, you done got somebody to spot, something weird has taken place. Hey Carolina, happy Wednesday. Best bud say happy Wednesday, okay? Um, the regular people of the world, they still saying happy good morning. So we got to break away from that spell and break away from as many spells as we can. Even if it is starting by saying happy morning. I mean, grand rising is a good one as well. Like, it's telling us that our soul is rising. It never says it stops. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about words and the way we use them and the progression, if we was to continue, like if I rose grandly, that's a good thing. Like nothing is gonna stop me. You know what I'm saying? So those are the tricks that we got to put in our mind. Hey, happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I would love all of you guys to do a wiggle hump right now. 1, 2, 3, release. Do it. Like everybody. I wish I could do like 20 Brady Bunch boxes up here. Everybody get in a box and do it. We just have like a 10-minute power up. You know what? I've seen some creators on TikTok. Let me tell you, it's this girl on TikTok, and nobody is talking about this that much. And I've seen other people doing it after her, but she had guys from like, I don't know if it was Iran, it could have been, but the countries over there, right? The Arabs and stuff, because they all are in their gear. And when I tell you they over there thinking they tenderonis, she got them over there in Sudan. I don't know if it's Sudan, but it's some of them countries, right? Like they fucking little tenderonis. I mean, dancing to Daddy's home for it. And they be wiggling, and I mean, some of them be swinging across the ceiling. These little Arab guys have learned how to do sexy in Arabic. I mean, they blend the music, our music, and they get up there in their blocks. I mean, these guys, they surprise me. I'm pretty sure they can seduce their women really, really well. And those men seem to be, hey, happy Wednesday. These men seem to be the most, I don't know, like if you would look at them, they seem like they don't have a sense of humor, maybe amongst themselves. Hey, happy morning. Hey, oh, you guys maybe say it again. Happy Wednesday, Kimber. Happy Wednesday is not happy morning, okay? But these guys, I'm telling you, they look like they would never have a sense of humor, but they might have it like amongst them. Yo, they put on. And I feel like for a man to actually be able to do that and to show a balance of being like maybe like serious and militant, to be able to have fun and to just let it out, that is the contrast that the black men need to have. Have that contrast. And I want to put that in your mind. Not to be like them, but that characteristic is a great trait to have as a man. Have balance. We want you to be manly. We want you to be, okay. You see, I'm going to just show you this. This is Bob the Builder, right? They want to keep me next to this nigga because they waited until he got all the way. You see how much space in front of me? They keep waiting until his line get all the way up next to me to go. That's the marker right there. This is how you indicate traffic. When I be saying clusters, this is how they create them. And they trying to create it on an unorganized highway because we ain't supposed to be in clusters on the highway. We supposed to be going straight. But these motherfuckers want to cluster so bad. Notice the other side, regardless of the amount of traffic or not, is flowing. Notice when we get out of this tunnel, it's going to be a perfect flow. These weird, strange, odd, delusional, what else? These, it was one sacrificial, these agenda-based, psyop people want these things to happen. They want to contribute to mass death, mass human, like the population control. There's a Tesla behind me. The white Tesla has been behind me ever since we came down, the data collector, okay? Don't think for once that John Hopkins scientists and all of those people that study traffic and they use the Waze map and the regular Google map. Look, you see how they stopping? They trying to stop and create now a slow in this lane. Watch Bob the Builder somehow come up this way. Watch. Like, how is that when there is big ass tractor trailers in this lane? How is it that Bob the Builder keep catching up with me when he all the way back there? This is how they created. This lane is back more than the other lane. Several cars have went up from this right lane, right? So watch. See, it's still back there. No, I don't think Bob the Builder. He must have went on another something. Okay. So that theory is wrong. That theory is shut down. But still, even if I knew the cars that was around where Bob the Builder was, those cars would be next to me because they allow all that traffic to go up to create the cluster. Both lanes are going straight. Both lanes are moving forward, which means there's no traffic jam. There never was a traffic jam. For some reason, they want to slow it down in these tunnels and stuff. Now, we are supposed to go at safe speed limit, but to just be like almost stopped at the tunnel is crazy. I wonder how long ago the last renovation was, because it took for the snowstorm to come through for buildings to show that they have not been renovated since like the freaking 90s. The piping systems were old. So I'm wondering, like, how far does that go downtown? How old or new are the piping systems? Okay, look. So we start as we pick up. There's no traffic jam. You see that, right? There never was a traffic jam. This is the reason why I really heavily think they watch my live, because as I'm talking, like when I'm not recording, when I was just talking to y'all, none of this was happening, right? But soon as I focus on them, they all like kind of scatter in a way. It's like, okay, we gotta depopulate or whatever the fuck you want to call it. They scatter like a motherfucker. But before that, you all up on me making clusters and making it seem like it's a traffic jam, and making traffic jam on the map because it'll look like a traffic jam. I don't know how the map, what it reads to see like, oh, there's a traffic jam, but it looks like that when there's not one. This is unnatural traffic jams. Okay? Crazy. Get out here. Oh, that's why, because there's a police out here maybe. They just like, oh, well, let me not act like a little dummy. Okay. Yeah, I am in my lane. I am in my lane, but I'm always in my lane. It'll be all people always in my lane like you. You and the other dude that was here. Y'all always in my lane, you feel me? I don't know about being in other people's lane too much. Tell me what that's like. Since you over here doing the same shit you telling me to do, not to do. Tell me what it's like to be in other people's lane, boo. What it feel like?
You hear that?
What it tastes like? What? Yeah, we on the highway. It's
What's the noise in the trunk?
oh, that's the shock.
Like
That's the shock that hopefully today they ready to fix. Like, golly, this is my third time there. So the day is hump day. Is the day I'm supposed to get my shock fixed. The day I'm supposed to get the alignment. The day this hussy just got in front of me, got in my lane. This Pennsylvania tag, like, in my lane. The car behind me, in my lane. Y'all busy following me and shit. You see how they're about to go, like, oh, she's out of the lane. Let's go. all of a sudden this lane can go now. Y'all literally was just sitting there looking stupid as fuck. Now y'all can go? That's weird, hun. Weird. Weird, honey. It's weird. Weird, honey, that you guys drive like that on a highway. Like you guys don't know how to drive. You'll stop to get over. It's supposed to flow. Keep that blinker on and then get over with the flow. You don't stop. This is not Fisher Price skating rink. This is the fucking highway. That's what it is, baby. If people was driving crazy, driving right, I wouldn't hit the merge to the right in this lane with a tractor trailer coming down at the same time. We gotta split a lane. Goddamn. Can you drive or what? Are you going off exit 53 or what? This is ridiculous. Traffic, looking for my chapstick. Now that is hard, okay? That's the first line of our song. Now we need somebody to throw in another one. Throw in the second line. Give me a beat. Let's go. That's gonna be our turn up song. You know how they do the it's Dr. Pepper, baby. It's good and nice. Traffic, looking for my chapstick. Bitch. Hey, go ahead, son. Girl, if you don't fucking go, got a blanket on driving like get the fuck out of here. Your car goes 240 miles an hour. Y'all acting like it needs some Ben Gay on it, some muscle rub. God damn, son. All right, who gonna make the next bar? When it's time to show your talent, y'all want to do that. Y'all just want to come up here and say things. Y'all ain't got talent. You talentless. Who going to follow up with Prospective TV? Huh? Nobody? See, no, son. Y'all not from where I'm from. Y'all ain't like that. What's the Kendrick Lamar song? They not like us. Yeah. Because you know what? My best buds, you know what I used to hate? I used to go out, right, when I did have friends. And I love, like I said, y'all know I like having fun. I like fun shit. Like, I just wish I had friends that was like me. And all my friends, like, they want to, well, the old ones, they used to always, go out to, like, bars and shit like that. First of all, it's not my cup of tea. I never was really a bar person. But I will make the best out of anywhere I go. And every time, like, it was a karaoke option, they will always be like, go up there, won't you go up there and do the karaoke? You do it. Or go ask the DJ to turn on such and such. How about you do it? Because I'm black? That's exactly why I don't like hanging out with different types of people when it's the majority of them. Like, give me a couple of blacks in there that's you know what I'm saying, that's black and with it like me. And that's my friends, not their friends black, because they gonna act like them. Yeah, girl, go ahead. Like, we all can't go request a song. Oh, skydiving. I've always wanted to go to that. Okay, early stages of dementia. Sorry that your daughter has to hear your name. Oh, here we go with that. It's the morning cesspool swimmers that come on here every morning. They got to get their morning whatever off. Whatever. I've never known. You know how, like, you get up and I'm telling y'all, teaching my best buds how to speak high. This is low society. Like, everybody that come here with low vibrational things to say, they low society members of the earth. Like, these would be not even ants. These would be like not even rats, because rats can come up with a system, ants can come up with a system. These are like something that would sit in an area and actually corrode it. I don't know anything that is organic, maybe like shit. You know how like shit would, when it sit on skin and start to eat the skin away and stuff like that. These people are like the shit of the earth. You know, they smell. You don't have to know that they're there. They don't have to say anything for you to know that they're there, because the energy that they radiate is just so fucking low vibrational. So they get up every day at the top of the early day and they say negative things to people. They feel negative and nasty inside. If these things wasn't inside of your own program, you would never have them to be able to just initiate a conversation with, regardless of who I am. But when you see that people repeatedly, like these people make it a fucking job to do this, like every day. I don't care. Like yesterday it was 7 in the morning. The day is almost 9 o'clock. They make sure they on time for this, okay? So they cannot feel so great. Like when if you was to ever like get bullied or massively, talked about or whatever, understand that these people cannot feel so great within themselves. Because even like it got a point in time in my life where I used to go like say little things on celebrities posts and stuff like that, knowing these people don't even know me. And some of the stuff I would say would be funny, but some stuff would be kind of like disgusting. And over time, when you sit and think about the things, it don't make you feel good. And even when I fuss at y'all and some of the things I say to y'all, even in defense of myself, I know that it hits because I feel bad after. Like I be like, damn, well, I don't even want to post this because of the nasty shit I done said. But at the end of the day, I'm defending myself. So if I even have that in me to be like, look, let me show you how weird they get. They pull up next to you, look in the phone, and act like, oh, I'm looking in the phone. Look at this one. Look at all that space. This is not even a natural space. You see how everything is natural? Like they want to just come up and do weird shit like this. But when I like do this, he act like he was smiling shit so fucking bad. The bitch know he wrong. Look at this one. We ain't letting your black ass off. They mix it with an African and a white. This is not a American nigga right here. This is an African kick a boogie. Okay, I just want y'all to understand what it looked like when somebody get gang stalked. The white man is so comfortable doing it. It's in his nature to be like that. So he feels at home. Long as he don't look at you, his nerves is bad as fuck. Like he probably down there spelling words wrong if he texting and shit. Nerves bad as shit. This nigga just want to get in front of me. It's not gonna happen. You gonna get right to the back. But yeah, these people feel bad. And even to carry out things like in the morning time, like I be wanting to, like, if I go in a Royal Farm store, any store, like it's the same classification of men that I know that I'm in traffic with that's fucking with me, that's in that Royal Farms, like those construction worker looker. The fuck y'all keep trying to get in front of me, you ugly bitch. Like, it's a big African with a blunt nose and some, they wearing them little Google glasses. Like, it's like they want to get my energy. It's not going to happen, dude. Like, it's not. Yesterday I cried because I was overwhelmed, and that wasn't out of being sad or turmoil or nothing like that. It's output. It's like when you eat too much, you gotta shit. Yeah, that's like that. So don't ever look at it. Look, this nigga just come around the corner speeding and going stop. This is like a NPC nigga. Like, cross the fuck. You already limping. They got it all set up. Yeah, she's on her phone. Put a Jamaican nigga, faking in the street with a crippled leg. Have her. Y'all funny. I know how I swerve ride though. I've been fucking driving since half of y'all motherfuckers was getting pussy. Don't nobody want your ass because they felt out how weird you was. Y'all remember them days? Now you weird as a bitch. Ever since you used to get pussy, that's how long I've been driving. Oh, all right. So anyway, nope. Everybody came out of one. Everybody came out of one. No. I don't give a fuck, Randy, what you say. Your people, them Hispanics and white men is out here. They touching down and causing hell. They out here trying to cause accidents. They out here with multiple light hookups to their car, driving so they can put their car, your light in your mirror. I go to look, I gotta drive with my mirrors down because of white men. Okay? White, Hispanics, black Africans, all of the ones that's out here. Okay, well, guess what? Black, all of y'all. I'm not racist. I'm calling it like I see it. You must be like one of them early, like under 20. I mean, in your 20s or, super sophisticated blacks that think. Cause how the fuck do y'all? When did y'all start equating like the NPC type? When did y'all start equating description with racism? Like, when did you start equating that? That don't even make sense. Don't die sitting over here trying to give me advice, watching me do things that you don't like. When you consume things you don't like, it kills you faster, nigga. So don't die watching me, honey. How about that? A lot of y'all consuming shit you don't like. I get up, I hear songs in my head, beauty. I look for the sun to come through my window. You know what I'm saying? I'm having good conversations. I'm laughing. Happy Wednesday. And y'all bitches is old and stale and crusty and weird coming up here eating shit you don't like. Do you know this shit is poison when that shit sizzle in your soul? So keep on watching. You keep on watching, okay? Your black ass mad as shit because you probably out here doing the same shit with your lights, your bionic fucking bright lights and shit. So to my best buds, let me let y'all know something so y'all won't be sensitive. This is why they had to weaken the programs that they show us, because these motherfuckers can't see somebody get told the truth in a descriptive way, right? But he probably in the house watching baddies and shit. Baddie, I'm watching Bad Boys. Look how he just look, that's my favorite one. You see how he just hit him? Like, look at you. Probably watching baddies over here talk about don't die in your car. Man, get the fuck up out of here and brush your teeth if you haven't. Do you brush your teeth or do you eat milk? You eat milk? Can you smile like this? Is your teeth white? Or you ain't know how to brush your teeth? Y'all be killing me. Oh man, son. Oh man. Come on. Come on. What hours? You quiet as shit now. Nothing to say, huh, Randy? Randy Jackson. Oh, your son is on the other line. He's a father and shit over here telling me what to do. If you don't go finish talking to your son and leave me the fuck alone and have a good day, go be a father, nigga. Have a good day, baby.
Why are you rolling down the window?
I don't know why I thought I was about to have to unlock the door from the... That's no child safety lock. Alright, and make sure you watch out to see when they want to get that meeting started. Alright, love you. Oh, look, this must be one of those people that's mad because they about to go to jail and shit, or somebody in their family because y'all was all criminals. This man tried to throw us a shot. My son is in spirit, nigga. He could probably take your son out. What is you talking about? In spirit. Like, my son is way more powerful than yours. Like, you and your son. You on here, you's a whole bitch, Randy. Like, a whole bitch. This nigga he knows what I'm going through. He's researching me and coming up here just to say weird shit. This is somebody that have no life. I'm surprised your son called you, because if he knew you was doing this, what's your son's name, Randy? So we could tell him what his father do in the morning. It's 9:09. You ain't got a job. You ain't got nothing to do but come on here and talk about how your son better. I'm pretty sure your son probably can't say the same about you, nigga. And now you probably ain't calling him. You probably ain't. You probably be crying. Where's the Monte? Or whatever the fuck. But anyway, so to everybody else that's here, let me let you know how I have a lot of things going on. But these types of people that come here and they love to talk about things like this, lets me know that it's a string of people. Yo, it's so many people about to go down. That's the glory part. That's why I stayed up late, and that's exactly why I was tired getting up today, because I did a little extra. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do some extra shit tonight. I'm going to put that in a hole and submit that tonight. I'm not going to wait, because at the end of the day, since y'all want to rush, since y'all want speed, it's going to be speedy. Um, it's going to be speedy. I only have one person. What? Oh. Oh, okay. Y'all just trying to really put. Yeah, why do you, man, you're white ass. Man, you just keep yapping, don't you? Sound like a white man coming up here, funky breath. I'm your live. Get out of here. Get your whack asses out of here. You ain't my life. But it is, let me just get on my shit and stop paying attention to y'all. Okay? Anyway, when you feel low vibrational to that, and that's what I gotta do. As black people, we always wanna, go toe to toe. And the thing is, half of these people that got a lot of this online, if you was like in person, a lot of that wouldn't be happening. It wouldn't. Like, let me tell you what happened one time I went out White Marsh, right? This is how the energy around me get. I could be anywhere, right? A bitch get me wrong. I was in White Marsh, driving in there with my daughter, door Grubhub. This white bitch, and granted it was a white bitch, but it could be anybody, trust me. She had her kids. She cut me off to the point where she illegally did the shit. So once we got to the parking lot, I parked, and we wound up going in the same store, but I didn't even know it was her till we was walking out, and I seen her like, oh, bitch, if I would have known that shit, bitch, I would have slapped the shit out you while we was in the store. So she hurry up, come out the store, running her mouth and shit. Then I'm still waiting for my stuff. I comes out the store, and I'm like saying whatever I gotta say to her. She trying to pull off a nigga, like it was a gay dude. Yo, followed up. We was out there about to tag that bitch. Tag that bitch. That's how it be. It just be like an activation. So I know half of y'all. And then it's been times where I done see men hitting their girlfriend going up the street. And the dumb bitch is just getting hit. Like, he talking about, oh, I'm about to hit you with a brick. I goes over there, walks up. The nigga is looking at me and shit. Like, he about to hit me with a brick. Right? Y'all walk up, the nigga backing up. I turn around, this nigga's behind me. So, it's like, yo, you don't understand the power that I have, and I don't even have to look at this bitch. Like, you can tell she on crack, little white bitch. You speeding up all this time. You ain't want to speed up this way. Speeding up on my ass like that. I said, you was speeding up on my ass like that. You're speeding up on my ass. That's what I said. Slow the fuck down, bitch. It's wet out here. Tired of y'all. Then y'all want to act like shit you don't know what happened when we get to the light. You never thought I was going to get over in this lane. You just thought you was going to keep speeding on my ass everywhere. Sick of y'all bitches. And it'll get like that for real. So, all of y'all men that like to bump y'all little fragile, weak, dumb lips behind the fucking screen, yo. I'm trying to tell you, it would never, ever, ever go down like this in real life. If you was to ever approach me with all of the shit you saying out your mouth, trust me. And you're not going to break my soul. And I'm coming back every day to keep talking to my best buds, because regardless of what you say, right? Regardless of what you say, well, whatever, we going to see. The shit ain't happened yet. The shit ain't happened yet. The shit ain't happened yet. I trust me. If a man do it, he going to be sorry. If a man hit me, especially when you provoke me, nigga, I don't provoke nobody out here. I'm not out here, like, when I drive, look at this. Distance, respect, everywhere I go. I'm not out here antagonizing people and then want to be acting like, man, get the fuck out of here. A lot of you, let me remind you again. Yesterday, Virginia, a whole family got stabbed the fuck up. A dog, a grandmother. The grandmother was 80-something years old out that bitch. A motherfucker did it on the highway, stabbed the whole family up. 3 of them died, including the dog. This is the way y'all make motherfuckers feel. So I'm not the only one. And trust and believe the motherfuckers that's out here provoking people will definitely get what they get. That's what's happening. I'm not, and this is, it's public. That's why. Why the fuck is you in my business, Randy? Like, you's a dusty ass bitch. Like, why are you over here? Like, it's a public, it's my platform. Anyway, Jaden, Tariq Nasheed is like, okay, he be going hard on these tethers. I love Tariq because he don't give a fuck. And at the end of the day, he know them. He know the tethers. He knows specifically where these people come from by the country, by their voice. Like, he can hear it in a voice. This is how you know when somebody know their shit. And this is how I know that too. But unlike Tariq, Tariq is very poised, very, very poised. He's educated. And at the end of the day, I've never seen him go off on I never see him go off on like a tangent or whatever, like, or get sidetracked like a Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar literally went from Pan-Africanism, going around. I've been to Dr. Umar's seminars. Actually, I was following him around since my son was like 16 or whatever, trying to get him. I thought he was like doing the school, so I'm like trying to get him to get into schools. He never did. We went to College Park seminars. He came to Baltimore a couple times. All that. And I've seen him switch to like snow bunnies and this, that, and the other. I never seen Tariq Nasheed. I never seen Tariq Nasheed switch like that. Like, he always about his business. You feel me? And he be eating these people up. Like, he eats these men up. You don't never see him going at women. Like, he is more of what we need. But I feel like a lot of the older people know him. He came from that little, what was it, Secrets or whatever. I remember seeing him on those colors, with his hidden colors. I remember seeing him on those. So unless you come from like that walk of life, then a lot of people probably don't know about Tariq. And I feel like more people that should know about him because they coming in defense. You see how the same type of people that come on my post, they angry because of what I do. I don't even have to really talk about them, but they put themselves in front of me so that they can be noticed and I can go back and forth. It's the same shit. That's the crowd that he has. So I really hope that Tariq he finds his people, because he would be definitely powerful and somebody to watch out for. Oh, you know who this is? This is Dante. This is Dante coming to my posts and all of these things. Wow. Or that's either Dante or Fonte. And I don't know by the end. I don't know when I go and check my analytics, and they mad as fuck because whatever they had on TikTok got closed down. I got an investigation, so now they coming on YouTube thinking that they could just say things and all of that because nobody know where they at and all of these things. If you came to Baltimore, like, I'm pretty sure you can ask me those questions in Baltimore. You can ask me that, Dante. You can ask me those questions in Baltimore, but hey, you want to do it online through a post named Randy. You love using. This is another thing that's happening to Black people. You got people that's in these little societies and covens and shit. They using other people's likenesses. So it's like they creating beefs with people that don't even know each other because they using other people's likenesses under the guise of a bitch nigga. Like, it's a bitch nigga that's doing it, and it's like Bobby and Whitney and shit. My sister, well, Fonte and Dante Nixon, and they on crack or something apparently because they have kids. Like, you can't be talking to your kid. Like, yo, this man been on here consistently. I done dropped my daughter off about to get my shocks fixed, and he's still up here. But people understand that it's a new wave of scammers where they take your identity. and they go harassing people. Ain't no telling what else they doing. All I know is they harass me. But the investigations will go on to see if they got any kind of policies in my name or whatever. Like, these people going down. So everybody, if Randy, if you got a cut of that, that's why you got a battery in your back. Bitch, you going down anyway. I don't care what kind of fake pages or whatever you use, because detectives will be able to see that. You know what I'm saying? Jaden, what did you say? Hey, happy Wednesday.
Wednesday. Let me call him real quick to see
Okay. What? To see what?
if this guy is doing it or what's going on.
Oh, okay.
Because he in here is yet. Let me see.
Thank you. Thank you, Tahunga. Yeah, this man is It's snowflake pages. What? I'm not making my page private. It's gonna be here for the world to see, Randy. You sound like a white man. You sound like a bitch too. You sound like a white bitch that's talk about he black. Your vernacular is never given black. Now that I can read, you's a white asshole. You probably one of the people. You coming from the way you talking about my son and shit. You coming from Dante or Fonte or from the Job Corps. The Job Corps. You probably like one of the witnesses' families or something like that. That's who you are. I am. Whatever, like that's not harassment, you dumb bitch. Like they thought that I was gonna cry because yesterday I cried when somebody called me a bitch. That ain't that's all you can say is bitch, 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 bitch. Learn a new word. Learn a new word. I got haters. So anyway, yeah, I'm doing hella shit this morning. This nigga has been on my post for like an hour. Just keep going and going and going.
You got the receipt for the thing? Because he wants to make sure it's the right one.
Yeah, it's in the trunk.
Yeah, let me get the receipt and the VIN number.
Okay.
I'll send him a picture of it so he makes sure.
You can get it out the trunk.
All right.
Out the trunk. All right, let's see what's on the radio this morning.
Someone's gonna call you and tell you that you won.
I never really think the radio should be
When they announce who won the
crusty.
So make sure you pull up Wednesday, March 25th from 10 to 3 p.m.
All right, so basically, yeah, under it.
All right, coming up next, let's play Think Quick. We're gonna try again because.
All right, my people. So yeah, clearly I'm gonna have to do an investigation on YouTube. So let me get all of these. Yeah, he's for real. Like he just want to keep going on and on and on. But I'm really sick of seeing these people. It's like they getting paid to come up here and do this shit. Weak sauce, weak as a bitch. This nigga ain't getting no money because he wouldn't be on here harassing me. He probably getting money off of me. See, I know my last page, my last Love Me or Leave, a society, a group, a covering, somebody in a group, collective, got that page taken down, right? And then on my skits, you see, I just posted 2 skits last night. I got a lot of skits that I've done. And on my old page, all I was doing was skits, and I was talking about justice for my son and stuff like that. And next thing you know, my page gone. Like my whole page is taken down. So I'm like, how did these people continuously report? What are they reporting? That don't make sense. So everybody that got that page taken down is under investigation. They definitely are. I'm not saying that shit just to say it. And I started a new page on TikTok, and now I'm even further than what I was the first time. And it's like, once I started peeking, I started seeing Dante coming on my page, making up, he got my deceased son's picture with death around the corner as one of his profile pictures. And you know how like on TikTok, they look like out of the blue. It's Valentine's Day. This is how I know these, no pussy getting niggas. And he's married. Randy, whoever he is, same shit. on Valentine's Day, he got a fake page, a profile picture of my deceased son, death around the corner, checking my page out on TikTok. You supposed to be whining and dining your family and all of this shit you say you got, but you on here stalking me and shit. So I've been aligned together that he was a warlock, and I felt like he was a part of a coven, like, because it's like a group of people. It's people I don't know, like, that just keep coming fucking with me for no reason. So I'm like, these people are invested. Like, these people invested money in doing this. Like, it made me feel very important that people would literally do this shit. Like, it makes me feel like a star. Like, because only people that, believe me, like, it's people that's saying worse shit than what I'm doing. It's people that's, fighting for justice. It don't make another person shit, eat, or sleep. Like, if you had nothing to absolutely do with my son's death, or oppressing me in some type of way, stealing my content, something like that, then what the fuck why is it such a problem with me having my own platform or any, like, none of y'all is God. None of y'all, like, what the fuck? I'm not legally bound to shit. I have nothing holding me. I have no restraints. I have no jail, nothing. I don't belong in court for shit. The only thing, it'll be like a car accident because I'm suing a bitch, because I'm standing up for my shit. I'm always in defense mode. So to have these stragglers come to my post every day, it's like, okay, I'm gonna just add them to the case I'm building, because apparently it makes sense that you're scarred because either people getting in trouble because justice is being served. Like, it's like, for me to have money, right? Or for me to do better, what the fuck do it got to do with you? What the fuck do it got to do with your bitch ass? Like, especially if you ain't around me. It just don't make sense, right? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He not going to do that. He just got a lot of this. It's female type shit. Female type shit. So, okay. And I'm tired of that. And that's what they do. They do this mysterious, feminine, weird hiding shit in groups, and they keep coming for one motherfucking person. One. And this is why I be like, when I get on TikTok, I don't ask for, like, what you call it, the tarot readings and shit, but they keep popping up. And every time I hear it, it's about what's happening. Like, it's like the spirit is coming in my phone to warn me about, or just keep me grounded. So it's like, when I hear certain things and can apply, when I tell you, even though, like, I don't feel like we should be doing that now, like before, when I first started getting homeless, back to back to back, this nigga Dante was in, like, soon as he came around out the mud where my sister got him from, it's like he's seen, ooh, she got cars, this is why I think he was into witchcraft all the way back then. Soon as he came around, stayed at my house for the first time, that's when my homelessness started. The Masonic crazy shit. This nigga trying to fight my boyfriends. Like, why is your bitch ass trying to fight my? That's why I said I'm not messing with no more bitches. Cause somebody should have been stretched his ass out for good. Somebody should have been laid his pink ass out like a motherfucking bear rug. For real. Like, and the fact that he probably sucked dick too is the reason why he got so many people that's like vouching for him. Like, it gotta be some dick in the booty type shit going on. Cause who is going to continue to fight for somebody that's deliberately doing fucked up shit? Like, you're doing bad shit. You're fucked up. You've never been a good person, yo. You've been acting all this time. And even that fake business in Phoenix, the Hermanos Fortunatos, where you're using Greek gods in my son's last name to be and you got, oh, mental health. I'm helping you. Use a nutcase, and you need to help all these people that's helping you. Like, all the people that you got that come and harass me and shit. Put them in your seat and give them mental health. Y'all need to do that to each other. I'm sorry. And it is making me feel like y'all attached to something that's very, very evil, like Epstein files, child pedophilia, something, yo, that y'all attached to. And this is probably why your kids is in homeschool. They not in regular school and haven't been for years. And this is why you're so invested in everybody else's kids and all this. What the fuck is going on with your kids? That's the thing. Like, nobody knows. Like, all your business is secure and private. Fonte, secure and private. But yet you all up in my shit. You all up every fucking day, every second, every platform. You done hired people, randoms, looking at my story. People, and I feel it because I will block them, their whole following list, and the people they follow. Because I know all y'all pathetic bitches. The whole thing is getting collapsed. And then next thing you know, ain't nobody looking at my stories. Ain't nobody looking. All right, because y'all was all from the same people. Y'all all the same motherfuckers. This is why I had to call on the platform to investigate, because only the platform will be able to see all of the people connected, what's going on behind the scenes, what y'all talk about in the inboxes, the pages y'all done made up on me. My sons did picture, like, y'all really playing with me. And y'all doing that shit because I'm one person. And this is why you doing every witchcraft, every spell. Like, you don't want me to have a man because you know good and well you's a bitch. You could never do this if I was in a power couple. You could do it with somebody that you feel like you want to weaken. That's why with Shavar, you came over, you tried to play that bro shit, asking what he could do for you. I don't know. You and Shavar might have did fuck each other. Who knows? That's why I stopped fucking him a while ago. I wasn't fucking that nigga, right? So now I got some Jamaicans around and all that. Like, ain't nobody fucking dumb. Ain't nobody fucking stupid. Ain't nobody dumb. Y'all bitches just won't leave me alone. And so with that, I'm going to say my truth. And I have nothing to hide for real. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to let a bitch nigga like you try to check me and try to tell me how I should deliver or what I should say. You go on your own platform and you do that shit, bitch. How about that? You start your own platform. You try to tell me what to do on my shit like you go it.
I'll pull it in and just make sure, because it said the one that sound like the right one, so I'm double make sure it is. If it is, I'll put it on Facebook.
Okay. Let me go in there. If you was God, you would have handled your business in Baltimore and never had to move your family and your kids across the motherfucking other side of the world. You would have stood here and stood on business with whatever the fuck what was going on. So what kind of God is doing that? Ain't no karma. Look at me. That's the thing. Like, these people, if that's why they don't show their face. They probably look like gremlins. And then listen, my mother told me her other daughter fell and hit her head and had a seizure and shit off the bike. What? How am I having karma, baby? I'm having blessings. I'm getting evidence. I'm submitting reports. I'm getting investigations. What karma is that? Unless it's man-made, like this bullshit that you talk about right here. Yeah, I mean, I don't talk to them. This is the thing. Listen, I grew up with my sister, right? I grew up with her. That's my mother's daughter. I have two sisters. When we got teenagers and shit, my sister got with this boy and they found him at the mall. I don't know. Like, I don't know where they found him. One day we was at the mall. She, though he looked like Chris Brown, oh my God, talking to him at East Point. They young as shit. Next thing you know, he gives my sister herpes. Okay? They have one baby. He cheat on her. He give her herpes, a badass disease and shit. Fuck her up. That's the time that she should have left his ass. Didn't leave him, stayed with him. This is probably he knew that he had her hooked because ever since, like, he was cheating on her with bitches at the end of the block. We all living in the block. Then he had her stealing my clothes. Like, we was cool at first. She started stealing my clothes, coming against me, everything. This is growing up. She stayed with him all throughout that time. Then we got cool again. Then he tried to come at my little sister. My little sister, like, a little heavier, calling her fat bitches and all this shit. I fucking stabbed I was pregnant with my daughter, I think. I went and stabbed this because I'm sticking up for my sister. This is when my cousin Devin was alive. And my cousin Devin died mysteriously as well. Any nigga he get around, he get jealous. He want to be or something like that. Next thing you know, he did. My sister messed with this one dude when they broke up from the little herpes thing. That nigga wound up dead. So, like, then, okay, they stayed at my house. I had a boyfriend then. I'm looking for a light. This the only light they had. Next thing you know, him and my boyfriend fighting. He talk about stabbing my boyfriend up. And my boyfriend, like, yeah, he was trying to get me to cheat. He'll come around in the family to the men of the family and he will try to get them to cheat. He'll take them to places. He did it with my mother boyfriend. He's not like he comes and fucks families up. Next thing you know, the family fighting. He had our family stay fighting. And this is when I was like, yo, they messy as shit. I'm not about to be around them because it'd be like every day. Like it started with my son. Like y'all keep on trying turn my son against me young. Like y'all motherfucking y'all just keep going and going and going. Yes, herpes. That's why I'm like, yo, she should have been fucking she should have been motherfucking left his ass. So okay, bam. Didn't leave him then. Didn't leave him when her new friend mysteriously died. Now it's like they would do things like when we don't talk, then they'll make up, and now the family made up, and then we'll make up for like a day or two. It's like they kept collecting energy. Like, and once I noticed that pattern, I'm like, something wrong. So we ain't talked for a long fucking time because I was homeless in between too. This nigga was probably doing witchcraft. 'Cause I didn't know because I'm homeless. Like I'm always up down. I get a house. Next thing you know, it's desolate. It's cold. I'm homeless again. Kept me homeless 3 fucking times. Okay. Then the third time is when they was really trying to come for my kids. They had my son, had him in Texas, talk about they taking care of him. Man, my son told me Dante had him hanging over a banister. They had my son outside walking around Texas. My son never been to Texas. He has mental health issues. Y'all got him out there talk about y'all wanted to help him and y'all was out there trying to take his check. That's all y'all wanted. And y'all kept coming for me for a fucking social security check, acting like the check was $1 million estate or something. Y'all coming and making it seem like I wasn't taking care of my son with the check when I'm paying rent and he getting the things that he needed. Then y'all got him away from me, got me homeless. You acted like you was somebody else. You tapped my phone or something, act like you was somebody that I was talking to, got naked pictures of me. And this is why I'm like, you probably taking that shit to a babalawo or somebody of rank because you got a picture of my pussy, nigga. Then I told my sister, I'm telling my sister all this shit, like he keep doing this, harassing me. This bitch know that shit. She's not doing shit, so they working together. That's why I said they pedophiles, they weird, they sexual freaky bitches doing something together. That's what. And then when I got engaged and shit, here they go popping back up, acting like we all cool, we all family. Oh, let's have this. Let's they know I love the kids. Let me build relationship with my niece and nephew. All that shit was phony and fake. That bitch probably was trying to get hair from me because she'll always try to ask me to do my hair. Next thing you know, the shit messed up the next day in the front. Never want to fix it. And Dante ass talk about, oh, she ain't paying you. Like, what nigga is worried about what the fuck is sisters are doing? You caused the wedge between me and my sisters, my mother, everybody in the family because you want shit to be fucked up like your bitch ass. Then after that, they move. They all of a sudden move in the middle of the fucking night and go to wherever they go. And next thing you know, they talk about, and I didn't even, after they left and moved, right? They was mad because nobody moved with them. Then they get people to move up there. Like they got my father up there, got into it with him. They probably was siphoning people energy every time they moved up there. Wanted me to move, I said no. Cause first of all, Fonte wanted to sing. Since when do you want to sing? When that's always been my thing. Then you knew how to sing all that time, but I didn't. Then I knew how to sing all that time. You kept coming to my house when me and Cheval was doing music, and then it was like some Ursula shit. She did a destiny swap with my voice. I couldn't sing. Now this bitch singing like all crystal clear. Like, bitch. Then y'all go to Texas. Then years go by. I forgot all about y'all ass. Then this weird bitch nigga pops up on my page talk about, yeah, the spell. After I get out of this is where all the weird shit in 2023 when my son left, came back home. We were still in the shelter. We got ourselves together, got on our feet, got in our new, apartment or whatever. That's when the insurance people start calling me from back from Day Village from 2015 when my son was motherfucking like 10, 11. And my daughter was like 4 or something like that. Dante and Fonte stayed in my house. My neighbor, Miss Charmaine, like I said, she a Mason or affiliated with them motherfuckers. She lived next door, and that bitch was at the shelter with me, and she worked at the life insurance place with me. Those two connections have been with me all my life. Like I said, Fonte and Dante moved out Texas. I forgot about them. I told him that's their journey. This nigga pops up talk about, yeah, the spell is activating on you, and you should have left, and you keep on following your mother. Like, how, bitch, how you gonna tell me how to be with my mother? I don't give a fuck what your perception is. Like, you ain't me. I can forgive people. Like, first, this bitch think he God. This is why I know this is him, and it's probably Randy. That's why I'm not even looking at the comments, because I don't want to mess my story up and get sidetracked. So I'm gonna tell every fucking thing. I'm not Randy. Like, I'm hitting nerves. I'm telling the truth. So anyway, yeah, this nigga, oh yeah, your mother and this, that, and the other. Yo, why on that post, right? My ex-boyfriend Dre, we was like this, we was together. This Dante probably was scared of, I mean, not scared, but jealous of Dre. And Dre was a cool ass nigga. I love Dre. That was always my friend. But his baby mother had his phone. She always do that. She'll come over there at night. She probably drunk, both of them drunk. She going through his phone. She talking to the people that, in his inbox. She talking to bitches. But she knew that me and Dre used to mess around, and I took care of them kids. So she never would come off at me like that. And she came on my post though and seen the little we putting the spell on you type shit, and she commented, what the fuck? She just put WTF, right? Why the fuck Dre wind up dying? Why the fuck Dre wind up getting stabbed in October? And if it wasn't something that I feel like he did some witchcraft, voodoo, hoodoo, whatever the fuck them bitches is doing, it was something that he is paying people to do. My ex-boyfriend got stabbed the fuck up. Then October rolled around, September, November, December, January, February, my son died. And all of these motherfuckers keep coming up here, right? Coming up here harassing me. So I'm not supposed to make that clear distinction between this. Like, if you didn't have shit to do with my son's death or something about oppressing me, then you would not have this much passion when it comes to, you would want me to find out what happened to my son, because at the end of the day, that's supposed to be your family. Like, at the end of the day, regardless of how I feel about Fonte and Dante Nixon, I know that I love their daughter, Simone. That's my oldest niece. Their middle daughter, I never really got a chance to be cool with, but it was like, she was cool with my daughter. Like, they was real cool. And then the youngest, they was letting me know him, and he was snuggled up to me. Like, I know that boy would have been like my son, because them bitches don't have not a parental bone in their body to be doing shit like that. They ain't nothing but scammers. They town hoppers. They impersonators. They go around using people's likenesses, using people's they probably didn't. I mean, they did a PPP shit. They got a lot of people in Baltimore that they did the PPP shit. I don't know how far that go, and you know what I'm saying. And they running. But with all of this shit, your hands dirty like that, why the fuck do you keep coming at me? Like, why do you? That's what I'm saying. Like, it must be something. You must have something to do with my son's death. Something in there you got something to do with. Something in there, because y'all work so hard to get my pages shut down, and there's so many people. It'd be like people that seem like they helping me at first, right? People that seem like they cool, we talking. Next thing you know, it's like a disdain for me. Like, it's a total disdain. Like, they never met me. They never, like, my story is scum or something. It's like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm noticing that, and that's what's causing me to like block people, because I feel like people should ask questions. What is he saying? How can somebody come and tell you something without you, like, it don't make you look at the person like, I'm just confused as to what's going on, right? But I know that he didn't went out his way to make pages of me. He didn't recorded me on live. He didn't got like 9 or 10 videos of me, made a whole page of me, and put my likeness up there. And somebody on TikTok came and said, this crazy man got a page of you, talk about why would you follow her or something like that. He using a TikTok filter over his voice. So I went on there and I'm like, oh my God, like, I can't believe that this is true. What I actually, I was telling on there, okay? And this is why he say, tell him how you sold your pussy. So I was living, again, the homeless spell. I moved out, Middle River is the worst. That is almost like white witchcraft neighborhood. Like, it's desolate as fuck out there, and unless you know people, everything is so just far spaced out and white. And it's to the point where my car broke down. I went to um this mechanic shop, and they pulled motor oil in my fucking thing. He looked like Uncle Hector with big teeth. It got mad because I didn't want to leave my BMW there, and pulled fucking motor oil in my tank when in my engine coolant when I asked for water. It was oil in there, and it fucked up my whole car. That's the type of neighborhood that was, right? Soon as I get out there, everything just seemed so, I don't know, it just was a cold, lonely, isolated feeling. Like, and that feeling just followed me. Like, right now I'm isolated, nobody around me, but I feel fulfilled because I got a relationship with the Most High. I gave it to the Most High. But that shit would have me feeling like, damn. And then at the time, it was like I was new to like the gig worker, the Grubhub and all of that thing. So I never knew the potential of just like working 8 hours or whatever, right? And I would work around like my son's schedule, and sometimes at night I would just try to put the hours in as I could, but it wasn't really amounting to nothing. And honestly, the same time this shit happened is the same time that I found that $1,000 in cash in my back seat when I was doing Lyft, and I gave that money back. I was about to get evicted that same fucking time. The video is right there. Go look at my videos. It's like all the way down. I got pink hair. If I was like on some fucked up shit, I would have took that man money. But right now, I've seen that man recently, and all he can say is good things about me. When he see me, he telling his boss, his Indian boss, that's the girl that, so I would rather have that. I didn't take that man money. But at the end of the day, I owed, my rent was $1,000 something, like the same amount of money that I found in his wallet. I was single. I had my son and my daughter. I didn't have anything. And at the time, I had met this white guy, and this white guy, this is why I'm saying this too, because this man wound up being at the church that trying to recruit me for this church late, like recently, and I'm wondering why. Like, I forgot all about this man. He was so strong and gun ho with like trying to fucking and look, Dante is probably recording this, but it don't matter. I could confess. I didn't want to say this because the man has a family. He got like fucking 6 kids. His wife was pregnant, and he was still coming, you coming to the church, you coming to church. That's exactly why I stopped coming. Like, your 12-year-old daughter is picking up on the energy. And it made me like, he was saying things like, well, yeah, I live in Pennsylvania. He was like, we live in Pennsylvania. We got to drive a hour away. Like, he was trying to give me hints to remember and shit. Like, nigga, that was just for some rent money. But anyway, so yeah, I did meet him on like this chat thing. Rode up to Pennsylvania, busted open, got some rent money, and came back down. And that was the last fucking time I did it. That was the last time I even did it with him. I had a whole ring of bracelets on my arm, and I left him there. He kept trying to call me to come back and all that. I didn't feel right. And the part of Pennsylvania he lived in, I was looking, it was just, he could have killed me out that bitch and just, I did it because I needed to. Like, that was what my choice back then. That's something I wouldn't do now. I'm a different person. I know how to get money different ways, regardless of my back against the wall. And I didn't resort to selling my pussy all the time. Like, that was that one time I felt like, let me try to salvage this house. I literally was there for like 7 or 8 months. And 7 or 8 months, next thing you know, I got my Cricut machine. I got things like I'm building. This is the same shit, yo. It's the pattern. Like, and these motherfuckers probably was watching me the whole time. Because if you look back then, I was trying to build my YouTube back then. I was trying to like, and they probably was watching me like his creepy fucking ass. Because don't nobody even know he's watching. No, it's not like he on my mind. I'd be forgetting about him because, and my sister and I'm like, out of sight, out of mind, right? How many times do you think about your relatives out of town, right? You thinking about what's going on in your life, in your immediate life. Whole time this nigga is like, on every platform though. And I'm like, yo, I can't imagine what kind of phone he has with all of my information in it. Like multiple pages. Like, his phone gotta look crazy as fuck. Obsessive. And this is why I've been trying to tell my sister, like, this man is obsessed with me. He's obsessed. Like, I have no problem telling my sister that because I don't want him. Never did. It's a weird fucking thing. Like, I would never even procreate with somebody like that. That nigga would have been gone. And she let him fester and be in the family. Look, Randy is still here. Randy is here all that fucking time. My son is an hour of go and check out my live where he's in on it's a picture of my son and my daughter. That's the live I just went over the new evidence about talking about you. So now, Randy, you done told on yourself. You're Dante or Fonte. Yep, Dante, you done told on yourself. Thank you. See, a hit dog on holler. I'm not gaining. How am I? If you wasn't here, you wouldn't be talked about. Do you understand how that work? If you was not here, you would not be talked about. Do you understand? Like you see how I forgot about you, and then you popped up on my page talking about, oh, it's a spells being released on you as you read it. It's being activated. You're weird as fuck. Nobody is checking for you, boo. Nobody. So how the fuck would I continue to talk about you? Like nobody would be even worried about you. No, y'all is out of the question. Y'all keep coming here. Like what the fuck? It's not. I'm telling my truth. You asked me, oh, tell them about how you sold your pussy. I told it. Now I'm trying to hurt people. Like, come be for real. Be fucking for real. I'm trying to maintain. That's all I ever been trying to do for me and my kids. Y'all motherfucking jealous bitches. I don't know what y'all got against me. I don't know when it started. I don't. Oh man. Rest in peace to your dad and sending love and condolences to you. You know, healing from somebody that is so close to you, it never goes away. It never goes away. They don't understand how losing somebody, really is. It's like they taking this shit for granted. What? No one, what am I jealous of? No one is worried about y'all. Like, you see this? What? You didn't try to keep shit together by what? Busting my window? When you fought Terrell, you bust my window. Terrell didn't bust my window and he lived with me. You didn't have home training. I grilled chicken, fish, shrimp. Y'all motherfuckers ate all that shit up. Like, you didn't even wait to be like, oh, this is how you know you came from a bum-ass life. You gonna race to somebody's kitchen and eat up the good shit. You never had good shit like that. You didn't know what good shit was until you saw me, till you saw the quality that I had. You know what I'm saying? So for you to sit up there and say my little sister or you, like, come on now, Rat Pack. I never was ever jealous of you or her. She used to steal my clothes to come to see you. So how the fuck was I ever be jealous? You was a speculator. You came from a leprechaun cave somewhere with some charms, some magic charms, and you put that shit on everybody around you. That's why you probably old and aging like fucking heavy cream. You probably aging like heavy fucking cream right now. So all that shit is because you evil as a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And you should be in the gym and, like you said, talking to your son. I heard your son, needed you around, but what can you give him? I feel sorry for him. I would be your son's daddy for real. Like I'm waiting for y'all to go so I can really like take those kids and love them the way they should be and show them how it should be loved and erase all of the trauma. Ain't no telling what the fuck they done said. You was decking your bitch out when she was pregnant. Remember when I had to come around there with a fucking a thing for your ass because my other sister telling me you beating your 8-month-old pregnant girlfriend in the house with all 3 kids in there, including mine. You didn't give a fuck about my kids, so how could you get something in order in my house when you was beating ass in front of kids? Like, you have no discretion. So to sit up there and say the things that you saying is wow, yo. Like, you was hanging with the white boy with all the markers on his face, all the little black shit. You was with him. Wasn't y'all homeless together? Group home shit? Didn't you used to sneak in my house when from the group home and my mother used to be like, oh, that group home nigga. Like you was from the group home. I don't know how when you landed to your grandmother's house. I don't know your history. I don't give a fuck about it. I wouldn't be discussing it. I'm just saying that for you to be coming at me trying to act like you doing all these things, nigga, you came from the group home hanging with somebody that looked like Blueface, and we all know what we suspect about that. All them tattoos and shit on your face, we all know what we suspect about that. It's not because you wanted to, and you hanging with niggas like that. And you came to our family, you affected my sister, you fucked up everything, you tried to make every man cheat, you didn't like any kind of union. Any union that you saw in the family, you hated. You almost fought my dad. You almost fought my uncle. You almost fought my cousin. Like, you don't like family. So how the fuck can you sit up there and tell me you tried to make anything? Y'all came to my son's house. You even didn't like me working on my clothing line 420. You telling me, oh, you working too much. You in the basement working too much. You doing this too much. You need to come up here and spend time with your family. Why? So you can take my ideas? Like, I'm just trying to find out, why didn't y'all want me to go into my craft so much? Y'all don't want me to make money. You don't want me to have shit. You act like you my God and I came out your balls. Like, I didn't come from you. We ain't related. None of that shit. What the fuck? Why do you keep coming here? That's the thing. Why are you spending so much time invested? Like, you probably wanted to look in my face for so long. Like, this is probably the most live action you probably ever, like, you probably loving this shit right now. Hopefully you're not whacking your little pink thingaling off. I don't want to know what it looked like. Trust me. How you want to ask me for pictures of mine. I'm disgusted about that. I hope you know you fucking traumatized me. You should never do that. That shit traumatized me so bad, yo. I wish you the worst. You should have never ever seen the inside of my pussy, yo. You's a weird bitch. And my sister is equally weird for allowing that shit. I hate you for that, yo. I hate you for that. What the fuck would you ever want to see my pussy for? Huh? Why? Like, why? Well, bitch, why you let your man see up my pussy? What was you doing? What was you doing when he was taking pictures of me and all that shit? Doing spells, you weird ass bitch. Y'all is both weird. Y'all stalking me. Y'all talk about, oh, I'm gonna get a license. I mean, a thing going for defamation of character. If y'all was never fucking following me, you would never be talked about. If your weird motherfucking nigga wasn't coming on my page using pictures of my son, coming and, oh, like, what the fuck? No one's checking for you, weirdos. Why the fuck do you keep coming? No, it's not that. Y'all coming on my page. Yo, I have a case. I can show you pictures. I can pull up so many profiles that your weird nigga then made coming up on my page. He didn't use mommy likeness. He didn't use Sean likeness a couple of times. Hella times. He didn't use niggas on Facebook, and I didn't already tag them. He like, I don't know him. Your nigga is weird as fuck. Because none of this shit was going on. None of this shit was going on. Your son, I mean your boyfriend, just started making that shit, and I fucking posted it. And then I did say, why the fuck you talk about? Oh, I had to heal. I had to heal, and I'm like, all right. So why was you coming up with me? I mean, acting like we was cool the first time. What did you talk about? I was asking you that because you's a phony ass bitch. You'll sit up there act like we cool. The next thing you know, everybody done did something to you. Like, how do you explain coming, like, harassing me, get my deceased son's pictures, talking about spells coming on my page, like, all of that? Whatever, I don't care. Like, husband, kudos. Y'all still weird. A weird married union. How do you explain allowing your husband to come, this grown ass man, and to come to my page using your nephew's deceased pictures? How do you allow your husband to come on my page or call my phone or ask for my pictures of my pussy? Like, explain this. Listen, February, my son just died. The shit was fresh. All of this stuff was not happening. I wasn't on social media until like April. I wasn't strong enough to appear on social media. Soon as I started coming on social media and talk about justice for my son is when y'all weirdos start popping up on my TikTok. That's when y'all started trying to get my shit closed down. know this shit. That's the thing. If you wasn't coming on my post, how would you know this? No one talks about y'all until y'all show up. That's no, that's my sister. She just said that's Fonte. It's Fonte and Dante. They talk about Fonte is talking about her own nephew. She gonna say, she talk and then in the beginning they talk about, oh, I'm talking to my son on the phone, which he's doing this, that, or the other. But you sitting up there telling me something about you was there for me and this, that, or the other, but you teasing me about my dead son. Like, how does that make sense? Y'all fucked up. He was your son, girl. Bye. All y'all did was poison him. When he came out there, this is what your son said. They took my check. Fonte ain't feed me. They had me outside all day. Dante had me over the thing. He always was trying to man size me up, and he didn't want that because one day I had him and I almost had his ass, and then he got mad at me. He didn't want me to work out. They didn't want me to go to school. They pulled me out of school when I was going to a good school. Y'all didn't want him to be successful. All y'all did was use that nigga for a check. Y'all made him seem like we was in White Marsh in our house. I'm engaged. And we go from homeless to y'all being engaged. Y'all was together all these years from teenagehood all the way to adult. You never got engaged until I got engaged. You talk about a destiny swap. That's all y'all about. Dante was never thinking about putting a ring on your finger until he saw one on mine. Do you know how long y'all was together? Like, I done had 2 kids, you done had a couple. And that nigga never thought about putting a ring on your finger until when he saw me with that. And then now, oh, how much you pay for your ring? Now you want to do all that. Y'all was weird the whole time. And all that shit was a destiny swap. Whatever. Y'all, all that shit was a destiny swap. Like I said, y'all came, y'all collected whatever y'all strands of hair, whatever y'all had to do, and y'all went and skipped town with that shit. And that's what happened. Yeah, you can come in. That's what y'all did. That shit was a whole destiny swap. So let's stop even going back and forth with that. Fonte, once y'all left Baltimore, Maryland, I had nothing to say about y'all. Nothing. The first time I had anything to say about y'all is when I was surprised to see that your fucking weird ass nigga was still following me on social media. Because remember when y'all was Bible thumpers before you left Baltimore and y'all kept coming on my posts having Bible arguments with people and shit like that before y'all got into witchcraft? So, after we stopped talking that time is when I was like, okay, I forgot all about y'all. So years go by and he talk about a spell activated. He said 75. Yeah. A spell activated. Your man came to my page. That's when y'all started getting talked about again. Years went by before y'all was even talked about because nobody gave a fuck. Y'all was out of sight, out of mind. I'm worried about other things that's going on in my immediate environment, not you. No, that's my sister, Candy. That's my sister. She just said it. Look up there. She said it's Fonte. It's both of them together. They probably like in the house together and the heat was getting a little bit to his ass. So she like, let me help. They work together. They do everything together. If I'm trying to tell you, this is how they powerful. She's the mastermind. She's the smart one. And he's the one that go and do the acts and yeah, I'm the man and all that and do the little connections, huh?
This number when take him on here. I don't have the card machine here. Yeah, call.
Thank you. All right, I got right, that's what I'm saying. All right, let's see. Let me do a little research because now I got Candy. That's not my sister. Apparently, more y'all must know each other. I don't know what the fuck going on no more. Y'all motherfuckers is just coming here. I gotta read because I wasn't reading. I was basically just talking. Whoever it is it's like, I'm tired. Like, what the fuck? I have other things to do. I got a freaking show. That's what makes us tea. I got people that want to see more shit. Not this bullshit. I'm tired of this. I feel like the people just should wait. Like, you did all of these things, right? Just wait until the consequences come. Like, what the fuck? If I had a jail sentence ahead of me, then I'm just going to like prepare myself. Like, All right, let's go back and see all of this shit. So, Candy is saying, but that why you shouldn't put your family on your page. Your son's name is Fortune, not Fortunatus. Yeah, duh. But when you worship in Greek God, you can add you adding on it. How Candy? How can you say this not my sister when this person know all that shit? Like they know my son. She's dumb, bro. Make me Maud Caramel Queen. My kids are homeschooled because they have private nonprofit organizations where they help people with cancer. So, oh, this is funny. So, okay. But Candy, you saying it's not them, but they answering to all the questions. Randy, you mad she won't give you no cat softy. What? Oh yeah. Smash for sure. Who Yoshi said that. Randy, you are welling. Shut the fuck up and show us some melons, Yoshi. Randy, I could already tell who you are and you are not a father. Yo, just because someone uses a picture that you posted publicly does not mean that it's illegal. Your page is public, not private. It don't matter. Okay, let's let the people that's gonna make the decisions decide that. Okay, that's your mindset. If I got a problem with it, then let's see. Okay, you can make that argument, and if you gotta amend something, then you tell them that. Not to hunger. It's all true. Wife have proof and video footage of what? Proof and video footage of what? Y'all must be using AI, bitch, because what proof and video footage do you have of me unless you looking on my page? Like I said, when the story when I was talking about I had 999 to the little the white guy. That's it. That's the only thing, unless I don't know what the fuck. My private life, I haven't been doing anything, but I'm not scared of anything. Anything I can vouch for, I don't do shit that's fucked up. So these motherfuckers got the time, apparently. Y'all see that, right? But you got a point about that posting something and it's public. I mean, yeah, but at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. Like, if I'm posting something in this public and you using my likeness in a derogatory way, then and I know you, like, yeah, I'm gonna come for you. I'm gonna come for you. So and if it's not legal, illegal, or whatever, then like I said, let the officials. We'll see how it ends. If they allow this shit to happen, then okay, let's let it happen. But I'm a fighter. I'm not gonna allow things to happen to me. Candy, this is family business, bro. Her comments hitting that all. So you see the mindset they have? They think that they God because they come on my page and say shit. That's karma. Brandy, go play with your wife and leave. They was on Valentine's Day. He was on my page using my son's deceased picture. So they ain't got no life. That shit dry as fuck. If you doing this on Valentine's Day, like, y'all ain't got shit going out there. But then that is still illegal, Randy. Catfishing, right? That's why I started with the guy that he used on, he found this guy's picture on Instagram. And he made a page called Grim Reaper. Like, they keep on doing these weird death things, like they sending death magic or whatever, right? So I'm looking at this guy and I I forgot how I traced his face and found him. And somebody I knew was following him. And so I asked her to let him know, but she was like, she not following him. But I found them on Facebook too. And I'm like, do you know this? He was like, no, that ain't me. What the fuck? And he watched my video and you can tell he was talking about it beyond the time that I showed him, because like a month or two later, he liked it and tagged somebody else. So yeah, they using other, like, people that don't know. Like, this nigga must be like, oh, he cute. Let's see. Like, they probably working. This is how weird they are. They work together, find attractive people. They didn't try to, like, make it seem like I was gay and shit. Like, they'll act like fake women and all these things to try to see if I'm gay like him or whatever the fuck they are. They weird. I'm trying to tell you. Move my family away because Baltimore were breaking generational curses. La, 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 la. Fuck you mean. How are you breaking generational curses? You not her. Oh yeah, you right, Candy. They not my family. You right. This is a perfect example of why I don't talk to many people. I don't talk to them. They just keep on following me. Apparently, I don't know. Have to show my face, but I will if you will allow me to. You block me if you want to be honest. Tell the world how we did nothing but try to help your bum ass. Oh, PPP loans. Let's find a whole bunch of people they tried to help in with the PPP loans. Okay, that was one time, and actually I was already on doing my own PPP loan, but I made a mistake on the application, so it came back, and then they was doing a hustle, so they more than likely they needed to do me because they was getting a cut of that shit. They wasn't charging like $50 for paperwork. They was charging like 1,000 or something. Like, let's be for real. Y'all was getting money too. So not just you was helping me, you helped yourself. Okay, this is why you made it a business. Next. Yes, they're herpetic freaks. And that shit is probably corroding their mind. Friend zone, listen to her story. She's telling you that we left Baltimore and moved away. Doesn't that sound like the family member that got away? But how are you got away, but you lingering, bitch? You still on my shit. Like, if you got away, you would be more like me, not giving a fuck about what the fuck going on, right? But y'all so invested that you don't even make sense. Yeah, herpes is nasty. They itchy. I would never want to be with somebody that gave that shit to me. No, Candy ain't in no damn Baltimore. Riding the stripper pole to hell, yep. Yes, he did. Oh, if he in Baltimore, okay. He probably is hiding then. So we can let people know that Dante is in Baltimore because his IP address says he's here. He probably tries pop up at my house because people been looking up my addresses and shit, and the Google flags been coming to my email telling me people been looking up my addresses and all that shit. So he could be, but everybody else should know too. Your son told me that you were doing witchcraft on us with our pictures in the middle of the floor. Nigga, my son would never. First of all, if I was doing anything, my son don't gossip. That's number one. Sean Fortune was not. He was more of a man than you were. My son is not a gossiper. Number two, I wasn't never doing no shit like that. When I did any type of energy work, it was to understand what was going on in my life. The only time I did anything against anybody was this boy that had dreads that used to smell like pickles that used to think he was Lil Wayne. And I kind of caught feelings for him. And he was like coming around me, and then he wound up leaving and shit. And then I'm like, how the fuck do he come around and he's so inconsistent? And I want him to feel like I feel. So I sat at my table and I did this little spell of make him feel like how I feel. And then like 3 days later, he called me back and told me he would never leave me. He ain't going nowhere. And that shit didn't work beyond like 3 to 5 days. And then it went away. And I knew that I could do spells, but I never did them again because I never needed to. I don't believe in love spells. I don't believe in retaliation. I just believe in, like, my defense is this. I pray. I use the power of my voice and my truth. So for you to sit up there and say I needed to do anything against you guys, what reason would I need to oppress you? I never had a problem with you. Like, you used to do my hair. We used to go out. We got tattoos that say sisters for eternity, bitch. Did you forget that? I think you did because you're trying to build this delusional fucking story that you was a victim. Because when you first moved, mommy told me that you put up a TikTok and all of your stories was my stories, but you was acting like the victim when you know good and fucking well you was mommy's best daughter. Like, you used to get every fucking thing. You used to beat Jade ass. Oh no, you used to get your ass beat. Jade used to beat your ass. But at the end of the day, you was mommy's daughter. Like, you never had nothing, but yet you want to act like you got all them psychological problems. That shit came from Dante, probably. Okay, what else? Randy is younger than you, bro. Where you live, you need to write a book of this and monetize it. But Randy, I mean, I'm tired of writing. Like, I'm doing so much paperwork and shit behind the scenes. I just need a vacation before anything. If I'm doing it, I need to be on an island doing it. But Randy, I understand what's going on. She not in the right stage either. Oh, how you gonna tell me I'm not in the right stage? Who the fuck are you? How he get a picture of you? I don't know. Candy, right? She's going crazy because her son died. And you want me to be a mod? You flim flammy as a bitch. I would never have you moderating shit, Candy. You was a flim flammy ass motherfucker. Like, how you gonna come and agree with somebody? Get the fuck up out of here. She posted it online, bro. But you shouldn't be hurt because your ex left you and stalking somebody else. How they get inappropriate pics of you at Caramel Queen? You must be sending stuff. Listen, I was talking to this dude named Bay, right? Bay one night starts texting my phone. I miss you, this, that, or the other. We talking, I love you. Let me see your pussy, this, that, or the other. So of course, like I send that, nasty pictures from time to time to people I talk to. But I never told him I loved him. And then he was trying to get me to meet him somewhere. So that's how he got pictures of my pussy, because he was acting like he was bae. And then later on, when he popped up on my Facebook, talk about he Jim Brown with a blue suit on, talk about, yeah, you need to shave that pussy. And that's how I knew. And I'm like, what? That was you? Like, what the fuck? So yeah, to answer your question, is it your father? Ask your mother who's your real father. You are jealous. I had a feeling about that. And see, this is making me feel like, yo, oh my gosh. I felt like I wasn't connected to them. That's probably why I'm getting treated so bad. Like, I don't have nobody. And at the end of the day, y'all all know this shit. This is exactly why I got investigations going to see if anybody, like, about my about life insurance policies and things like that. Like, this shit is crazy. All of y'all weird. Y'all is weird. And that's why probably mommy acting funny, weird. Like, I don't care about not living. Yo, I can leave Baltimore anytime I want. I love my city. And at the end of the day, when I think about going to somewhere else, I'm like, I don't even know where to go. Like, because it's like running from one place to the next. You feel me? Like, I would literally rather create a community here and stick with my people than going somewhere, running somewhere I don't know where the fuck I'm running into. I would research first. You feel me? So I'm not jealous. You was close to me. I mean, I never said we was close, but we used to go out. You want to go out? We was going out a lot. You was doing my hair. We was doing shit. And I feel like the reason why we never got super close, and stealing my clothes ain't close. I never, like, in the beginning, I never said we was close. So I don't know what you talk about. You used to steal my clothes and shit. Like, we wasn't close. I never said that, but we did go out and we did get tattoos. So at a moment, we was building our relationship. But like I said, you're going to run with the narrative that Dante going with it. So the herpes, the voodoo, yup, he died because he was a drunk and he was negative like you. Karma came back around. A drunk. He wasn't a fucking drunk, and I don't drink like that. Oh, negative like me. I'm not negative. I just call shit like I see it. Oh, man. It's a lot of Masons in Maryland. Yeah, I know. Randy, are you light-skinned or caramel? I think he's real white light-skinned. Ask your mother why she told us was the reason Sean died, that you sold his organs. What? Oh, yeah, y'all really. Y'all making shit up now. Y'all funny. Y'all probably sold his. See, the shit you saying? Oh, you telling on yourself. You is telling on yourself, bitch. Yo, you telling on yourself. Because the same way I made y'all confess who the fuck you is, you is telling on yourself. They told us you had a lot of money when Sean died and you bought a $10,000 car cash. I did, but they knew why. They knew why. They knew about the court case. And I had to sign an NDA, so I can't talk about it. Wow, that's crazy. Randy, you have a social media? Duh, ain't he on it? Let's talk about how you got this lump sum of money after your son died. You are guilty. If Oregon Harvest said I would be a millionaire, hundreds of thousands of dollars, not $20,000. Okay? Not $20,000. Not $20,000. If that's y'all calling my phone because it's an Arizona number, when I get off live, I will call you back. Okay? I'll call you back when I get off live. Don't keep calling my phone. Y'all organ harvesting motherfuckers. Hold up. Do not disturb. What else? What else? You are guilty and you're trying to include other people, and you're guilty including other people. You showed she fucked us. She fucked with us more heavier. No one's guilty. No one's guilty. I was in, after coming, I'll tell you a little bit. After coming out of the shelter, something happened at a job that I used to work at. And the job, because of who the job is, made me sign an NDA because it's something that I definitely wanted to talk about that happened to me at that job. I definitely wanted to talk about it and make it a lesson and all of these things. But this is why I don't work. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. But yes, I sued the fuck out of them and I got $20,000. Now, if I had sold my son's organs, I would have got 100,000, 200,000, 500,000. You know, I would have got money. We would have been moving out of in a house. You know what I'm saying? So I never even I even have his father and his uncle to vouch. His father and his uncle. Oh my gosh, y'all all working together. That's why I stopped answering the phone for that dad. That dad is trying to get out of jail, and he said that he needed $5,000, and nobody in the family would give him that money to get out of jail. Yo, I don't. You telling me everybody who not to trust. So when he called me from jail again, the last time I ain't answered that shit. Yo, and the uncle and the girlfriend, when my son met that uncle and the girlfriend, they tried to take that uncle and that girlfriend. The uncle and the girlfriend tried to take my son from me and tell him that I didn't want him. The same shit that Forte and Dante do. They was the same. I went to them for help. They came, my son had a concussion because he just got jumped by dudes at school. So yeah, we needed dude power. We needed help. This man, a big fucking, this nigga, all he did was tell my son had a concussion. Instead of helping him, he told him I didn't want him and it took my son. Like, he asked me, could he come over for the weekend? Next thing you know, I try to get my son to go to the movies and come back home. Oh no, he on a 30-day lockdown. I literally had to go to court to fight to get my son back. They've been wanting my son for, like, I'm telling you, they've been wanting my son from me for a minute, regardless if it was for that fucking social security check or his organs. And now that she's saying this shit and they calling my phone, don't call me now. You wait till I'm done. You wait. And you saying, mommy saying, see how they throwing, this is exactly how it be problems and shit, how the family get involved, because they start saying he said, she said, then I call this person and they be like, no, they ain't say. Yo, this is exactly why I've been cut them off. They messy as fuck. They messy as fuck. Now I understand where Sean got all the mental diagnosis from when he came to Texas. They told us that it was hereditary and it will most likely come from his mother. Now I see. Yeah, I got real mental diagnosis. The kinds that don't go on crack, or they don't drink or heavily indulge in drugs when their son passes away, and homelessness 3 times, and sleeping in a car with the door that doesn't break them. Yeah, like, I got real mental health. You right about that. You know who you look like, Caramel Queen? Nope. If I was in Baltimore, you would not have to go through this. Thank you. Yeah, Tahunga sound like assassin. King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. Why is everybody a problem? Why can't you take accountability for your own actions? What is the actions? Like, what do you, like, who are y'all? Like, this is the thing. These people just come out of, it's almost like I knocked on these people door that I'm right here like, take accountability for your actions. I've seen you going to the store stealing. Why are you stealing? And these motherfuckers is doing the most shit. Like, they got that shit cooped private, but they is all in everybody else. Like, what the fuck what I'm doing got to do with y'all? Answer that. Just answer that. Like, what the fuck do what I'm doing have to do with you or anybody? Like, I'm not doing shit to y'all, about y'all, talk about y'all, nothing. This is the most I done talked about y'all in a long time. Tell me, what the fuck do what I'm doing over here got to do with y'all? What does it, what is it? Why is your finger bone so hard typing and texting? Like, what the fuck? Like, now you trying to come on here and tell me mommy don't care. This is the psychological. Now they texting me. Mommy don't care about you. She told me something. I don't know exactly what they saying, but I just see little shit coming up. Now they trying to fuck with my mind and tell me people don't care about me and all. This is the same shit. And I could tell my mother is a little shady because they never had my number. I ain't want them to have my number, but you giving them my number. Like when the funeral came, I don't care if Sean died. I don't give a fuck. I didn't never want to tell them. They would have never knew, but they probably all knew because they probably all connected. Now these tarot readers is making me like all this shit, yo. I can see why people is going through what they going through, and I'm gonna cut everybody the fuck off. Like after I get my justice and find this out, like everybody. Because I already been feeling like I can't trust nobody. I can't trust my family. I can't trust the front, like people that keep coming around me trying to act cool. I feel that shit. And I've been cutting people the fuck off. And every time I say certain things to certain people, it's like I don't get the reaction. I'm fighting for justice for my son. I'm fighting by myself. None of the family involved. Nobody asked the questions. Nobody seemed to be like, so where you at in the investigation? What's going, like nobody gives a fuck. And I'm doing this by myself, me and my daughter. So I see that. And it's like for everybody when Sean was here that act like y'all gave a fuck about him so much. Oh, your mother ain't. Like y'all all invested in me and my son relationship. And then when he died is crickets. Like y'all all was part of his demise. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Then y'all sitting up there trying to paint it out to make it seem like I'm a bad mother or whatever because the way I talk or whatever. Man, Sean would have been good. He would have never fell for none of this shit that y'all tried to put on him. I trust and believe that. You blocked me the fuck. I came at you as myself and blocked me, but your platform is still public. When did you come at me? First of all, if I blocked you, I blocked many pages of you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't, listen, let me just, I get this right. Yo, if y'all was not harassing me, because it starts from somewhere. If you was not harassing me, you would not be talked about. You would not be talked about. You would not be fucking talked about. I wouldn't be thinking about you. Where do you fit into 2026? Like, that's why I'm like, yo, why am I talking about these motherfuckers in 2026? You would have been back there in 2020, like where you was. Nothing in my life had anything to do with you. That's what I'm saying. So what the fuck? I blocked you because probably I don't give a fuck about you. Like, I don't care. I don't talk about people I don't care about. I might say something to vent, and that's it. So whatever. You tired of the bullshit? Be a woman. Yo, they weird. You know my dad died. Okay, whatever. You are a very jealous, envious little bitch talking about how we help your ass out your whole fucking life. I addressed that. How we tried to keep your home together because you're untappable of it. Coming to my house, y'all did voodoo or witchcraft or destiny swap. That's what it was because we had businesses going. We was making music together. We was doing cookouts with jerk chicken, all the Jamaican foods, and I'll do the American foods. Y'all was coming up there, destiny swap. What did you talk about? And you act like he was a jerk. You couldn't even do it. Bro, what else? Randy or whatever. Your name is so weak you beef it with a woman. Bro, every time that you fuss with your boyfriend, you call me. What? Nobody called you for no fucking advice. You always wanted to suck my dick. What? Oh, hell no. Oh, now you're lying. That's funny. You not even a kind of nigga that look like somebody would be like, ooh, I just want to suck your dick. You gotta be chocolate for that, okay? Light-skinned niggas, I had to get used to Dre. So for me to sit up there and want to fuck your thick, that's how I think about it when you say fuck my thick. Like, no, nigga, not you. I like chocolate brown. Like, when I was with Dre, like, this nigga was so light-skinned, I had to, like, get used to it. Like, laying on his chest. I ain't never had a light-skinned boyfriend like that before. So, I'm sorry. That's not my cup of flavor. I came from my grandmother's house. All right, Simone is right here. No, I don't want to. Why are you getting your kids involved? She said that she never understood a thing you said. It figures. That's the apple don't fall from the tree. I never beat on my girl, bro, but you got beat by your boyfriend along with your other little sister who got black eye from her boyfriend. Yo, you beat on your girl, like, while you beat women. Yeah, he beat her. He was beating her. And they hit you with a pan and all that shit. You sit up there in line. She was not like 8 or 9 months pregnant, and then Forte dumbass sat in the middle of the floor like, mind your business. Why are you here? Cause Jay called me here. That's why. Jay called me. And then you mad at Jay for calling me, and Jay like, yeah, because her daughter here too. So yeah, y'all all rushed me against the wall when I had the fucking jack in my hand about to bang him in his head with it. And because my sister did that and everybody in the house rushed me against the wall, my feelings was hurt because it's like, yo, I'm coming to protect you, dummy. And you sitting up there helping him rush me and telling me mind my business. Then you know what? I don't need to fight for you. So I left. Yeah, something wrong with you fighting a woman. Fuck out of here. Randy, is that your main page? Do you want to speak to the kids and your sister? Would you like to see or hear from the horse's mouth? Just say yes. You act like we enemies, bro. Never been. Because you put more attention into that than your children, into my business than my children. Any business owner knows, and even when you work, even as a single mom, which is the reason why that one time I had to go out Pennsylvania and bust it open, right? You had like, and this is why I was like, I'm never doing that again. When you work a 9 to 5 and you a single mom, or even you spend way more time away from your family and your children than you do at home. But if my business is in my basement and my kids is upstairs, then how the fuck am I spending time away from my kids when they can just come downstairs and I'm in the house? You know what I'm saying? It's like the perception, their points of views. That's why I'm like, why do you keep coming around trying to act like y'all is people gods? Who the fuck are y'all to come around and try to water my life? Like, go and that's why I kept saying that's your journey. Go live your journey. And clearly, y'all still not living it. Y'all still over here on my shit. This is Forte and I never was close to you. Never. Not the shrimp comment. Never. Okay. Your boyfriend Shavar. I keep hearing people telling me you mention me negatively. Well, you are fine and I think really pretty, but I just met you. Yeah. When I called you after Sean died, you had none of this energy. We addressed all these. Why you got so much balls now? Yo, y'all the things that y'all doing to harass me, y'all was not doing that. Before Sean died, the only thing that Dante had did was, number one, he got the picture of my pussy. I told you on live when you and him and Sean was in the car that you was obsessed, that your nigga obsessed. I said that on live on camera, and you sat up there was like, girl, don't nobody want you. You almost 40 years old. You don't remember that? You don't remember that live. So the next thing, if he would have did, I would have said the same shit. Nobody's scared or nothing of saying what your nigga doing. I text you all of the things. Like, this stuff didn't start happening until after. And then when I started coming back on social media in April, after I got enough strength in my body to come back and talk about my son's death, that's when I started coming back and y'all started harassing me. And I was still at a weak point. So yeah, that's when I was telling you. That's why I didn't have the energy. Because the shit didn't happen again until after my son died is when all the weird shit started happening. Candy, well, that is different. She is not swinging on him. He arguing online is weak, period. Real men not arguing with a woman I'm dancing in the bed with. Right, but the crazy thing is both of them is together still on here attacking me. I never called you back, husband, not boyfriend. You're corny and phony. Dear God, if I'm corny and phony, like, y'all wouldn't be trying this hard to suppress me. People love me. I know they do. They love me. Dear God, thank you that I have no one around me. Please continue keeping people out of my radius. Friend zone millionaire. You funny as fuck. People, I want people around me. I just don't want anybody around me. You know what I'm saying? Randy doing too much. But he typing like he knows her. That's what I said, Candy. They do. That's my sister and her husband. That's my mother of a daughter and her husband. She cried, I cried, and she supported me. Yeah, she did. And at the end of the day, it was still like, we just coming from the other weird thing you did. So that's why I asked you about the weird thing. Like, why did you do the other weird thing? And you was like, I was growing. I was still fixing myself. Well, what the fuck you call this? Because you just talk about you was growing. We just talk. And then you doing this weird shit all over again. So you're the mental case. It's like a yo-yo with you. And then we addressed the practically my son part. Rest in power, young fella. Thank you, friend zone millionaire. But your mother will play the 50 with you and act like she on your side. Yo, the crazy thing is, I feel you don't nobody gotta tell me they don't really fuck with me like that. That's the thing. Energetically I feel it. But y'all probably mad because I probably still like talk to her or whatever. Yo, how can you like that's something that you just gotta mind your business on. Y'all want people to be so divided and so broken up so bad that you want to be the reason, like you want your story to hit and be the reason, like, oh yeah, I don't mess with my mother because they told me. Like that's all y'all ever do. Y'all don't let people decide for themselves. You have 3 kids to control and put on a leash for the rest of their life. Worry about them. You worried about relationships you don't have control over. So the fuck what? You did just say Sean Caramel Queen. No, they've been saying Sean way before that. I never said my daughter's name. How they know London? I always had London. The crazy thing was they used to have my daughter, right? Because I used to work. Then they used to tell them, oh, she ripping and running the street. She doing this and that. And then a lot of the times they wouldn't let me get their kids, but they always wanted mine. And this is the thing. This is another thing that I had. That's why I don't let nobody get them, because I know my mother had something to do with it. There's no way my little sisters 5 and 7 years younger than me don't have respect for me. You didn't make them have respect for me. You don't show them like hierarchy, the things like that. And they felt like I didn't have boundaries because they always overstepped them. If I would have been, the first time I tried to fight my sister Jade because she destroyed my stuff, my mother came. It was like they would have jumped me. So it's like I know I didn't have a defense in growing up. I didn't even name my children. Like near one of my children I named. My son was supposed to be named Demaric. My daughter was supposed to be named Giselle. And nothing like this shit is all by design. So what she's saying is making sense to me and is helping me to understand the type of family that I was born into and why I felt like the outcast my whole life. So for her to make stories up and go on TikTok and make all these things and try to monetize my stories, like that shit is crazy. Because you even saying it out your own fucking mouth, but then you want to sit up there and turn around and be like, oh, mommy did this. Girl, you was up mommy ass, girl. So, no, you did not have no Sean since he was 13. Right? I had my son outside. My son was a preemie. My mother, I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to just let y'all pick the words. My sister Fonte, I'm outside with my son in a stroller at the dude Yummy house. My son is an infant, right? Because my mother, she used to be like, why you got him out here? Why you got, she just made a problem with everything. Fonte comes across the street. Mommy said she wants Sean. I said, why she always got to try to take my son every time I have him? You went back in the house, whatever you told her. You came back outside. Mommy wants you. I goes back in the house. I get my nose busted. Head slammed against the wall. Told, get the fuck up out the house. I get put the fuck out. Now I'm on the street at 18. I'm out there for years. That's how I felt. Got dehydrated, bust my face, split my lip open, had to get stitches. These teeth ain't mine, cause y'all had me running ragged. So then you say you had him when he was 13, girl. Like I said, when I used to live on not Alhambra. I used to live on Old York Road. They live like 6 minutes, 7 minutes away walking. My son used to be cutting up in middle school. I used to tell my mother he is punished. If he come to your house, send him home. Send him home. Right? My mother always let my son, they wanted to create a wedge. They never reinforced what I wanted. That's why they said, oh, she ain't had no boundaries. Y'all never fucking respected shit. I used to say that shit. That's why my words got like this, because y'all never respected stuff, and I used to have to get harsher and harsher every time. I started telling my mother, mind your business. If you can't reinforce what I'm saying, mind your business and send him home. Y'all used to make him come up there, sympathize and all this shit, and y'all called CPS on me. And this is the case that I literally just sat at a deposition for. In 2026, after all this time, I'm trying to get jobs. and all this shit, wondering why, because y'all got that shit child endangerment on my record. No, good motherfucking well, it wasn't no child endangerment, because at the end of the day, he would have got took. And when that social worker came to my house, she understood my story and she actually helped me. Y'all bitches was all trying to get my son. Y'all was always trying to come for me. So the more and more you keep on making me remember, yeah, I could continue. I could continue. It seems like whatever you say, like things like he knows you that called groomer or narcissist. Sean got his own money. He had more than he ever had than you. Sean, no, he didn't. Sean was calling me from school with his teacher when he was in Texas at the business district camps, asking me to cash app him money. What the fuck is you talking about? A teacher can vouch for you for that. And I was so happy to send it to him, because this opportunity was something that was going to launch him onto it was like some type of business campus, something in Texas. He went to Louisville High School in Texas, and he was doing some type of thing. Y'all didn't want him to have that. Y'all made him, he told me when he came back here, he came back from Texas and came in the shelter because we was homeless, came and living in the shelter with us. And he told me that y'all did not want him to go to school and have no type of come up. Y'all took him out of the school. Y'all kept his check. He called me from the business center. I had to cash app him money for lunch while he was there, and his teacher was there. And I remember that shit. So y'all is lying. You been engaged, just got the, okay, you still talking about that. I don't care. Using a child for a check. Yep. Check me out, y'all. Divine Queen Mother. Y'all will see who's delusional. That's all they want. They want to get, this is all they want. This is all for, because they see me getting some things. Like, this was never a battle. I never started my channel to talk about them. You see how, check me out, y'all. I don't care. Y'all can go over there and listen to her stories. But this is not why I started my channel. I started my channel, y'all see, like, I got 2 or 3 episodes already called That's What Makes Us Tea. Nowhere in those episodes, and I'm talking for like an hour or two that I'm talking about them. Nowhere in those episodes am I talking about them. I have skits that I'm doing. Nowhere in the skits am I insinuating anything that got to do with them. That's all the fuck they came here for, is to try to get some clout. That's not your sister love. Y'all will see who's lost their mind. My life is golden. Pinky in the brain. That's exactly who they are. I'd only do this for money. Yeah, that's why I said somebody is gotta be paying them something, because they just no, you are not. You are somebody that was, we came from the same mother maybe, but as far as blood and all that, no. I want to get out. In fact, I've never in my life wanted to get a tattoo removed, but I'm going to get that Sisters for Eternity. I'm gonna cover that up. That was the worst mistake I ever made in my life. Ever. I keep getting people coming to me telling me she talk about us. Nobody even talk about y'all. Y'all coming on my shit. When I get on my thing in the morning, I'm talking about paid actors, the traffic, the shit in my environment. Y'all is in Phoenix, Arizona somewhere. Like, no one's talking about y'all. Who the fuck do you have that's coming talk? No one's talking about y'all. I'm defending my name. She's about to get sued. Girl, bye. All these receipts I got, y'all is weird. That's all y'all keep wanting is money. No one is in your live. 2 people watching, it don't matter. It don't matter. And guess what? My live gonna stay up. And whatever y'all, they be reading like instructions and all this. And you in my live, bitch. That's how you know. Look, they be reading instructions, YouTube manuals and guidelines on how to shut people's shit down. Like, terrible. I dropped my YouTube. Oh, they made a YouTube. And I'm not going to watch it, because I really, like, everything I'm saying is, like, this is not about to turn into a battle of them. I'm not about to talk to, it's not about to talk to that. It's not about to turn into that. I'm not about to let them get off on me, because that's not my goal. And this is how, I don't need the drama. So whatever they say, they can say. Y'all want to know something, y'all come back and ask me questions. But my life they not about to pull on my energy like that. So they could kiss my ass, my flat ass. Yeah, yo, they up there telling me come on there live and talk to them. This live was never supposed to be about them. Never. I'm here because every day people send me her videos and I'm sick of it. Every day. If y'all go look at my TikTok, y'all, and go look at all the shit that who the fuck am I talking to, y'all? Who is that? I don't even talk. I don't have friends. Y'all go look on all my social medias. I'm best friends with Mary Jane on Instagram. I'm Eastside Mary Jane on Facebook. I am Eat Your Heart Out on TikTok. And here, look at all my content. I'm not talking about them. The only time I'll post something, and it'll be a small thing, if I see that nigga pop up with my son on my TikTok, I'll post something and keep it moving. Yesterday, he did it on Valentine's Day, and he just did it again, like the end of the month. And so I'm like, let's go see what they doing. And then I exposed their business, Hermes Fortunatus. That's what I did, because this nigga is, I wouldn't have never did that if he he didn't have my deceased son's picture, and he used it and made a page called Death Around the Corner, and he keep harassing me with it. I wouldn't have never did that. That's the thing. Like, it is always a reason why I'm doing something. But other than that, I'm not thinking about y'all. So what else? If that your sister, I cash app you. She need to call me. She never called me back. I don't need your money. Nah, you need to get with Oprah and monetize this infected bone. Well, I don't know. Friendship Millionaire, put me on Oprah. Tag Oprah. That's what groomers do. That's why I said they in a secret society. They using as okay. So along with this happening, you got people that's coming out in these sororities and fraternities and shit. And they talk about how they worship Greek gods and they do all of these rituals and this, that, or the other. When I seen the business Fortunatus, Hermes, all that shit, that's Greek gods. So I'm like, oh yeah, they in a coven. They in something where they get in some type of magical power or something. Most of the people on this live are slow. That's because they not agreeing with you. They professional at hiding their identity. And that my sister's Fonte's very smart, and she know how to do that. That's why you could look her up on Google and you don't find shit on her, but you find him with that business. They are disrespecting you. Public, make it private. It's law, teach it. Why would they want me to keep my content private for? Like, so basically it's almost like this. They could come and harass me, right? They could make pages with my likeness on it. I've never did this. Like, you will never, anything I'm saying is about what's happening, and I'm telling my truth. I don't know what their pages are, right? I don't know, like Fonte just said, Mother Locks or whatever she just said. I know Queen Mother Locks was like another page, and I see it. I don't know what they look like currently. I don't know what they're wearing. I don't know what you know what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers know what hairstyles I'm wearing, how I look now. I wouldn't have not known none of this shit post 2021 or when they moved out of here. That's how much I'm not checking for them. So for them to continue to be like, oh, make your shit private. Like, what the fuck am I posting that's making y'all feel like I should private my shit? Because before this, y'all was stalking me and harassing me. Now my son did. Y'all really with it. Y'all really with the shit. Y'all really with the shit. So tell me at what point, come on now. Y'all motherfucking stalkers. Y'all never would be talked about. That's the thing. Okay, if that not her, block him in or just tell him to apologize. What? Hold up. Randy, you don't have to watch them. Call your sister if that's really her. Yeah, she just did. They texted me. They ain't call me. Randy, you don't have to watch them. But they obsessed. They need to. They need to know what I'm saying so they can build their lives off of what I'm saying. We have receipts of everything from the beginning till now. As much as y'all scam and AI's out, whatever. Hopefully that links to like IP addresses, Google threads, real shit. Real shit that when you delete it out the system, the companies can retrieve that. And it's not just in a platform like Chat GPT or some shit. Like, hopefully it links to real shit like mines do. Because I got pages I deleted with shit. Like I deleted my old Facebook, the one he asked me for my coochie pictures, or the one Jim Brown came with that the blue suit he wore. I don't have that original Facebook, but I still got the pictures. So even with that being deleted, right? I'm sure they could go on Facebook and find either my old account or though that Jim Brown or something like that. That's what I'm saying. It's not that I went into Canva and created some shit or went into something like that. It gotta be real shit. So I don't care what y'all talk about. Yes, I have time. I'm financially free. I do what I want. I climb mountains. If you was didn't climb a fucking mountain, that's better than being up here trying to tell me to block my page and private my page. Candy has sense, pattern recognition, watch all her videos. Stop assuming it makes an ass of you. You are accusing us of something. First of all, I got you to tell who you were. You're using fake names and I didn't got you to confess of who you were. So that alone within itself is the power of the Most High and the shit that I say, the power behind the tongue. All the hooping and hollering you doing is not amounting to shit. You are accusing us of something we aren't doing, and I'm recording this. I know y'all, I knew you was recording. That's all you do. You record everything, just like y'all made that other page. Y'all made that other page with Grim Reaper and all that shit. It's going to trace back to you. It is. You sit up there and talk about stuff y'all not doing. How the fuck is y'all doing? All right. Let's just say y'all didn't do the Grim Reaper. Let's just say he didn't come on my page as Death Around the Corner. You're coming on my YouTube as Randy Y1G, but you're my sister and Dante. So even with that, right, in itself, you will come to my page as normal, but you're not. So the fact that you're sitting up there using a fake page to come and tell me that y'all not making fake pages to harass me don't make sense. You right. I'm just at school after my ex left me over her guy, but now it's someone else. Like everything we built, she just ghosted me. You don't want to hear facts at Randy. Y'all, they want y'all to be their people. They want y'all to come over to their platform and be there. At Randy, you are incriminating yourself also. Stop Diddy time. Stop talking about us. Stop talking about us. Stop talking about us. And we will not ever think about you or talk about you. Okay. Okay. Truce. After this video, I will fucking never. Don't stop harassing me. Stop harassing me. Tell your weirdo nigga, delete them motherfucking pages with my son, with my mother, with all these likenesses that y'all stealing and coming and harassing me. Tell your coven and all them people, leave me the fuck alone then. And then y'all won't be talked about. Leave me the fuck alone. Let me build my platform like y'all and everybody else on TikTok and all these other pages can. And let me get my money. Y'all mind y'all motherfucking business. That's the thing. And y'all won't be talked about. Stop harassing me. Stop feeling like y'all got jurisdiction over what I make, what I create, all that shit. Get the fuck on. Y'all won't ever have to worry about me. Anytime y'all come for me, I'm going to talk about y'all. So leave me the fuck alone. Y'all won't be talked about. I'm in Baltimore. Yeah, my dad passed on my birthday. I never said Randy was from Baltimore, but it is possible. But he not in Baltimore. Ain't your sister in Baltimore or she moved? She moved. I was trying to be a good sister girl. Always, always. I was not her best daughter. She was using me, using you, using Jade. Your mother is fake and she making all of us be enemies. Candy, I'm not in Baltimore. Moved 6 years ago. Just keeping it real, I got cheated on a lot. Randy, I know where you at. Oh, Yo, I'm not your enemy. I'm trying to help you see. Now they going from calling me all these bitches to now helping me see. You see how they can't manipulate me like that. This is how they get my mother, right? And then my mother will go from, okay, you're right. And I talked to Fontaine, and next thing you know, she crying. Fontaine cussed me out. She said things to me. They do manipulation. They do like energy work. This is what they doing. You are my enemy. We are not sisters. You guys are coming for me. And the reason why you saying these things is like you said, you're trying to build a case. Yeah. I'm not dumb. It's my now everything is my mother. My mother is not making fake pages harassing me. My mother, you, Candy and Randy, y'all need to go and be, y'all, you need to go over there. You can, Randy, Candy, take your ass over there and be in their crew. For real. I'm not begging for people. It's always been her. Don't run, leave for peace. Baltimore does not support or like you. Oh, I know that. I know they don't. I know they don't, but it's some people here that might like me. I don't know. I still got hope. I still got hope. That's the crazy thing, but that's the fucking true. Like, as much as I've been trying to do my businesses, like, yo, nobody, like I said, you gotta be somebody, mother, brother, sister, cousin, brother, fucking sucking dick, something. Yo, they never really did support me, or they tried to suppress me or steal my ideas. I mean, I feel like this whole town everything that I was born into is, that's why I said it's assimilation. It's something. This shit is the weirdest life I ever lived. Like, I swear to gosh. Yo, this is the weirdest life I ever fucking lived. I know Dre was drunk. I know he was drunk, but hey, do you know how drunk Dre been many times? Drunk Dre, he never got stabbed and killed until all this witchcraft, all this shit. Yeah, I'm saying never that. We done been out to casinos. He done been up in people's face. He ain't know, acting like he ain't know him. One time we did that at 7-Eleven, and the dude, this how I knew he used to do that shit. Like, cause the dude like, you don't know me. I ain't no nigga. Like, he stepped to him and shit. So like, oh, he just be making shit up. Like, he know everybody. I used to think he was popular as fuck, but nobody ever stabbed him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my son might have did a lot of things. Nobody ever killed him. It's like with certain people, and then by you saying you, the father and the uncle, y'all can still prove that or whatever, right? And I already felt suspicion about his side of the family, because as soon as he met his other his other aunt and cousin, whose son died, now a month later my son is dead. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talk about, oh, he on pills. My son never was a pill popper. And then there's certain people that keep on, like his friend Anthony. My son did pop some pills one time last year. 2023, when we was in that, it was the same year that them insurance people called us once we got out the shelter to reinstate the life insurance. My son went out. I gave him some money, and this is why I used to ration his money, right? And I used to listen to the people. Oh, you did. I gave him $400 that morning. My son was high as a bitch, and he wound up being in the hospital off of Molly or E-pills. That's a trait he normally don't have. So he went around people, right? They and did something he normally don't do. His friend Anthony, that's why I say you got, and this is from the Turner Station, the Mason, all this shit. The same where Fontaine Dante came and they stayed the night. All this Turner Station is the Masonic Village. Okay? His friend Anthony called me, told me my son was in the hospital. I'm like, yeah, I know. And all this, like I've popped pills before. You know what I'm saying? I done E-pills when I was younger. He all right. This, that, the other. He like, why you waiting up there? I'm trying to teach him a lesson. Why this nigga wait like an hour, no, like a half an hour something, call me back, talk about Sean died. Like, what? And then to turn around this year and he dies, and then Anthony, yo, he wasn't friends with him. Like, everybody is connected. That's why I said, Anthony, stay away from me. This man called me, talk about, he died with, like, he wasn't even talking to you. And then the week before he go to Job Corps, the weekend before he go to Job Corps, now y'all together. So everything leading up to this shit, and then the same people from the same environment is all around me, monitoring what I'm doing, monitoring what, like, all of y'all is sketchy to me. Like, I don't trust none of y'all. Like, none of y'all. I'm sorry, I don't. Yo, shut up, friends on me. You think he did things with me on call? Like what? And you blocked him and he hurt you, so he contacted you off YouTube? Can't lie, Randy, I feel your pain. No, I didn't never do anything with Randy on call. Now you trying to make it seem like God. Y'all just, no wonder you have your girlfriend left you. Yeah, you need time out. Definitely could relate. It's not even Halloween. That was Randy calling you fake number on fake number. I know they texted me, be a woman and answer the phone. Face the truth. I'm not stopping my live until I finish. She is playing both sides. Answer the phone, face the truth. Don't worry, you have others in your circle. F them. Thank you, Tahonga. Stop giving up the game for free. This is gold. What game you talk about, Friendship Millionaire? Or your number was linked. Oh, you talk about this live. I never was trying to monetize. Like, this drama is coming. I don't know. Like, I didn't cut my app on for this to happen. I would have probably been getting breakfast by now and heading back home. So this has caused me to have to park my car, finish this out, and then get into my afternoon shit. Because I got other lives to do. Like, I got, shit to do. This never was. They think you sold Sean. Randy, she gone. Call when she get off, but should answer. I'm curious how you sound. Oh, I answered that about, when I had the lawsuit. Randy, she gonna answer. Randy, you don't have a life. Be a woman, answer the phone. If you have an issue with us, let's talk. But you talk about us every day. Y'all had cookouts and did not invite us. What? So why did you get with Dre? No matter how loyal you are, Randy, you got the kids involved. I got the kids involved. Answer the phone, answer the phone. Jade called you, not me. Jade just called. What's your favorite song? Oh, answer the phone. She clearly doesn't like chocolate. I'm chocolate caramel with dreads and similar to Tupac appearance. I don't think she has a type. Oh, I see that, Candy. But the way your personality is like you need to grow up some. You flim flammy. Like, a man like that ain't a man to me. You still a boy in a mind. And you think this shit is a joke. Like, I done had dudes that come down here and say things that, would straighten things out, and it's not like joking and going back and forth. You can't protect me. You couldn't protect your own son. Who said I was protecting you? Candy, she doesn't. I don't think a girl would be calling her for you, Randy, this early. You want to keep this going apparently because you looking for a viral moment off of me. I'm not going to make that happen. And Jade doesn't sound like from Arizona. Is that not fake number? They love what they see, Caramel Queen, not what is sad, but some. I don't think a man of your sister would be doing this back and forth, but yes, it is. It's both of them. Now I think about it, Randy could be white. I'm already viral. Well, gotta go talk to other millionaires. Consider monetizing these stories. They're fascinating. What platform you viral on, Randy? You are a beautiful woman and F them haters for real. Thank you, Tahonga. That's the whole reason why I left. This family is bullshit. Yeah, he got you on ad on all social. He do. Like, how do you leave somebody and still continue to follow them? Like, leave all the way. I was up her ass because I wanted my mother to love me. She never gave any of us love. She was jealous. She wanted us sisters to be divided because she never had sisters. Are you blind? And it worked clearly. We was together, right? Like, we had a big age gap in between us, 5 and 7 years. So, certain things had to be explained, like why I wanted to go outside and play with older friends and things like that. And I still wanted to play with Barbies too. Y'all know y'all fucked my Barbies up at 14, and that's something that stuck with me. But it was things where once we got to our young 20s and we was able to talk about it. Oh, and then let's not forget the teenage to young 20s, how used to steal my shit and go, hang out with Dante and Deja. But you expected me to just heal from all this shit, right? So yeah, and then I come in the house from work, y'all talking about me and shit. I'm coming in, I'm working, I'm already young working because I lied on my job application. Come in the house, 11, 12 o'clock. Y'all got dishes up in the sink, kitchen fucked up. I got not only work, wash the dishes. So I'm in my room in the morning time. I wake up, hear all y'all in there talking about me and shit. Like, come on now. Nobody was the way they was for no reason. And at the end of the day, we had a chance to come together because just like you saying, you did shit, I did shit to you, you did shit to me too. And then when we got in our 20s and we was going out doing hair, all that shit, that was our time to mend it. But you had a fake dude that you let split up, that like this nigga loves destruction. So that's why we ain't sisters. It ain't because of mommy. Like, girl, please. That's just like, black people just like still saying the slavery, like slavery did affect certain things, but it's like you can take actions in your individual everyday life to move forward from that and make things better. So come on now, once you get a certain age, it's like you have a mind of your own. You didn't want that because you was stuck up that nigga ass. And when he bit me and shit, you sitting up there, this nigga, look, I was doing, they was jealous because I had a little 18-year-old rock star and I was his manager and shit. And I had the kids. I would get the kids. All our kids used to be best friends. They went to school together. And Fonte and Jay used to let me pick the kids up from school. And one day I had all three of the kids. I had my nephew, my niece, and my daughter. And I had the rock star. And we went up to the guitar store to pick out a guitar. And my daughter was asleep. And I think their daughter was sick or vice versa. But my nephew was ready. He was like ready to go. So I'm like, come on, nephew. Me, him, and nephew went to the garage door. And you know how these white Karens be. As soon as I went in the garage door, the fucking white bitch standing by the door, standing by the car, calling the police. And then she had to be like talking to them or something because she knew my name. They knew my name. I'm looking out. I seen the lady by the car, but I didn't know that's what she was doing. Until the police comes up in the store and tell me not to leave the kids in the car. That's cool. And it was my mistake. And it was, a learning lesson. And me and Fonte talked about that. So why, like, weeks later, Dante at my mother's house, high as fuck, fussing with my mother, whatever was about to get violent in there, because my mother had a bat. Like I said, he hit niggas or he'll threaten to have his mother come and beat up my mother because his mother is like a butch. She's a male, a female butch. So he'll threaten to have my mother get beat up by his mother and all this shit because of whatever the fuck messy drama they had. So we was just coming over there to smoke, me and my rock star friend. So I come in the house to get my sister because she in there. Whatever they was arguing about, I'm like, whatever. Come on, Jay, let's go to the car. We go to the car. We sitting in there. The rock star in my seat next to me, my sister in the back. Next thing I know, Dante coming out the house, coming to my car, glassy eyes all big and shit. And I'm just looking like, oh, hey, I roll my window down. He like, you had my daughter in the car and you left him in the car. And I was like, yeah, me and Fonte already talked about that. Like, why are you coming weeks later, like, trying to address me about that? So I took my hand and pushed his face because he all coming in my face. This nigga said, bit down on my finger, blood squirting out, everything. And I'm trying, like, I go to hit him. The dude take my hand, like, they trying to restrain and break us up. Long story short, I wound up calling the police. Police comes. You can tell this nigga thought he was Al Pacino when he snorted that whole fucking line of coke or something. Police come. He's white, not taking me serious. Like, oh, you seem like a tough girl. They wrote the report or whatever. My sister comes out to the car. No. Then I'm in the house, right? This nigga comes back after the police leave. You don't get it, do you? You just don't get it, do you? Like, what? Nigga, like, this is exactly why they don't want me to have a man that by me. Because they allow this nigga to act like his dick run from here to fucking Jamaica or something. They make this white mouse of a nigga feel like he is John Gotti, okay? And then I'm telling you, like, he came to me like that. The principles that I stand on, yo, I swear to God, this is why they doing every fucking potion to make it like, yo, she got to be isolated. Like, they don't want people with a backbone around me. They don't. That's why they trying to make me not like my mother and shit. I don't give a fuck what they say. I have my own mind. None of them. I don't want to even talk to them now because I see what they doing. So yeah, this motherfucker, did all this shit, and it's like, how I just can't. I can't. You fucking sat up there and you came to the car and you begged me at my car window, please don't press charges, please don't press charges, because I was going to press charges. And guess what? This is the same thing they doing to me now. Now, mind you, like I said, I did a wrong thing. I left the kids in the car. I owned up to my mistakes. I, told my sister I apologized. This nigga tried to come. He bit me. He fucking bit me. Like, you might beat on your girl, but bitch, you ain't gonna beat on me, okay? So I'm gonna do what I need to do to protect myself. I'm gonna press charges. Why the fuck she went and created a charges against me that said I went to pick their kids up from school, try to put a kidnapping on me, try to say I went to pick their kids up from school without their permission and all this shit. So what she does, because she's intelligent, is that she does damage control where she will lie for him. She will come and create. That's why I said, like, that's why they're using all these people likenesses, because they can literally get people to beef with each other while their hands is clean. And this is the same technique that she using now. We'll talk about she trying to sue me and build a case. When y'all clearly see, like, any average person that's who is who, you can see what the fuck I do every day. You can look and see with your own eyes what I talk about. And you can see the times I do talk about them, why I'm talking about them is not just because it's a hot topic, because they not a hot topic to me. Your mother still don't respect boundaries. That's why I cut her off. She been doing magic on us the whole time. Open your eyes. Your mother's the enemy, not me. Sean missed you. That's why we sent him back. He was using you. Why do you think he was the best school in Louisville? How else did he get in school? Sean went to homecoming fresh. He never said shit about a homecoming. Burberry shirts, friends, he missed you. What? That's not, why you lying on my son now? That's not what he told me. I have video footage of Sean going to homecoming looking the best he ever looked. You literally are using my picture of Sean. When I use one picture with a haircut, I liked his haircut like that. But as far as homecoming and everything, that's one picture I have. One picture I have of him. I don't have no homecoming picture. I got a picture of him with that Texas hairstyle. They don't do those haircuts up here in Baltimore. Or we gotta find. That's what was different. That's why I like the thing. The shirt he got on, the college shirt, that shit could have came from Hollister. There's a Hollister at the mall here. Sean has shit. Like, let's not sit up there. The only thing that, see, y'all like label whores, fashion whores. Balenciaga this, label whore that. So y'all equate having things to those things. Y'all don't really even know what having shit is, because everything, like, how would you know what having stuff is if every time you come around somebody that's established, you try to take that shit, you try to fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know what having shit is. So to sit up there and tell me that my son had the most, my son was not using me. My son never would have came back and tell him, like, why? Now you trying to tell me my son came back. How is he using me and missing me? That don't make sense. Using and missing me, you sent him back because he was missing me and he was using me. My son wouldn't have lied to me and said none of that. Come on now. You making serious allegations that you can't back up. That's very illegal. The business is public, is meant to be found by customers. Duh, that's what businesses are. But personally, you don't want to be found. Something you should learn. Randy, you are harassing this woman, talking shit, hiding in Arizona. We're not telling you to make your page private, dumbass. We're saying if you have a problem with public people coming in on public posts on a platform, maybe you should consider going. It's not public people, it's you and Dante. Like, what are you talking about? Private. Facebook pages don't ever get erased. Well, yeah, they'll be able to pull those things up, because I still got the screenshots. Bro, nobody's hiding behind a fake page. We're letting you know that we're here, you so you wouldn't block us, duh. And like, I can't just block this page. It's the same, if whether you came here or not, I could block this page. Like, and I block, it's like y'all harassing me. You're harassing me. Like, that, we've been talking about this for hours now. That's not his actual name, that's his @ name. Answer the phone. I don't need two people Click on Randy page. Nope, I'm staying on this platform. Make me a mug, Caramel Queen. This is not a courtroom. Answer the phone so we can squash this. But and then that they trying to say that so that they can be like, well, we tried to squash it with her. Squashing it, leave me the fuck alone. That's it. All you got, we don't have to squash shit. Leave me alone. That's it. Just leave me alone. I don't want to deal with, I don't trust y'all. Y'all didn't sever too many wounds in my body for me to sit up there and be like, oh yeah, we gonna squash this. Yeah, we can squash it, but leave me alone. Okay. All right, we gotta hurry up because I gotta get, lunch for my daughter. She needs lunch. And she been trying to be on some bougie shit for the last couple, full of witches and warlocks, secret societies, horrible parents. That's why we moved. Baltimore, not that bad, but since my dad passed on my birthday, I could agree. Ask your mother about the practitioner she go to. Sean did what you did as a young adult. You popped pills with Sean's dad all the time. No, I didn't. Yo, me and Sean's dad never, no, we didn't. The very first time I popped a pill was with Taz. Sean's dad never fucking popped pills. Y'all probably would, yo, that make me feel like, that's how you broke your front tooth. I broke my front tooth from heat exhaustion, not popping pills. Meaning that Sean been popping pills. What are you talking about? I was heat exhausted, put out homeless, because my mother put me out on the street. You just looking for someone to blame. He was a follower. One of my biggest issues with Sean wanted to fit in. In Maryland, you know what I'm saying. Jaden Anthony only said that because he called her and said y'all didn't care about Sean. So he lied so you wouldn't care. Ask Jade. State Maryland, because they can't handle the truth, Caramel Queen, and I wasn't a thought like her. But I became a player at one point when I cheated. Okay. I wasn't calling you a hoochie. I was just saying that, okay. And if you're curious on my page, I'm going to screenshot you because you look like you about 20. But I said when I start dating again, my man got to be a Shaka Zulu. Hold up. My man gotta be the only, and honestly, one, like, well, I ain't gonna say everything, but that's how it is. Talk about you, how you left Sean homeless for a whole year and got his check, and they called us because he needed somewhere to stay. We was monitoring our business. That's not true. We was all homeless. We was staying with my mom. My mom put us all out the house January, like 15th or the 19th or something like that. Then Sean, in London was staying in hotels. And then we went to the hotels to that pervert house. Then the pervert tried to get him jumped. Like a lot went in between that. Once, it contained us out in the hotels and all of that. And we went to the shelter. Sean didn't want to go to the shelter. And that's how he got with y'all. So, again. And that's why you use his pictures, but you will never get the pictures where he was dressed up going on home because they probably don't exist with his girlfriend. Make this your last day speaking our names. I'm over this childish bullshit. I have a life to live. Why your man can't be a Chief Powhatan? Either way, I don't know. He just gotta be right, like kick ass and spirit and all of that. Now, make this my last day. Make this just another moderator. Make this your last day coming on my post harassing me. Because Randy, literally, I could have swore Randy came up here first harassing me. Then before that, Randy came on my page with death around the corner harassing me. So anytime, don't tell me to make it my last day. Tell your nigga, leave me the fuck alone. Then you'll never hear from me. Tell your nigga, get all the pages of me in his phone out of that shit. Block me out of his phone. Block me out of his emails. Block me, leave me the fuck alone. You, your witch coven, the people you got watch me, like, this lets you know, like, if you left, how do you, like, no one's that insecure to have people saying, oh, they coming back talking about you. This is how it let me know y'all working with a group. Like, everything you saying, this is why I'm showing the comments. I'm leaving. This is the most important live ever. 3 hours worth of great evidence. This is beautiful. Thank you for everything you did on this live this morning. But I gotta go and get my daughter some lunch to hunger. I'ma holler at you. Thank you for being here. Candy, I holler at you. Thank y'all. I'm about to start my day. I'll talk to y'all later, all right? Watch the fuck back when we come back here later. Watch their ass be back on my live again. That's the thing.